What's up, everybody?
Hey, guys.
And welcome to another Pro Tabletop stream. Sorry, I was getting the audio fixed. Turn the music down. You get to hear our beautiful voices. So I'm Brad, if you're not familiar with me at all. Joined today by the lovely Stephen Cosgrove. He played last week and smashed Thomas in with his chaos.
Space Marines. I feel like a debutante. It was fantastic. Last week I got to play it. This week I get to talk. It's awesome.
So yeah, we've got Kelly versus Thomas. So this is going to be a matchup of the ages.
It is going to be good. So I like Custodes. I play Custodes. I really enjoy them. But the Dark Angels strong. It's really strong.
And this is the new codex.
Yep.
So kind of going over their lists and what they're doing here. I'm a little lost with them. So let's look at the Custodes army and what they're going to be packing. We got some photos up here. So in the Custode army, he's got Trajan. He's got a shield captain with a bunch of stuff. You could see the exact list in the description below if you want to kind of read it and everything. So I'm just going to glance over it real quick. He's got a bunch of troops. He's got Custodian Guard with storm shields. And then he's got Sagittarium Custodes. Is that how you say that? The
Sagittarium, that's correct, yep.
So he's got four squads.
Four squads.
Those are the shooting guys with the nasty shooting.
They're toting a heavy bolter and that and the disintegrator, or some other name or another.
I do not like it. I do not like them. And then he's got Vexillus Praetor.
So that's the banner guy. That's going to be the -1 to hit guy. So pair that up with some forests, and hopefully he'll actually slow the Dark Angels down. That'd be fantastic.
He's got two fast attacks, the Venatari Custodes. So those are the flying guys that you'll see right there.
They are the jump pack guys, right? Their pistols are fantastic, right? They have the Necrons, the Tesla, right? They explode on sixes, become extra shots, and they can benefit from the Custodes strat that allows them to shoot twice.
Okay.
So, or double shots is what really is.
You could deep strike them in. They move further. So
they can 12-inch move. They're like jump pack guys. So.
And is that all he's got? He's got an Inquisitor in there.
The Inquisitor. So the Inquisitor is along for the CP regeneration ride. So he's going to help him hopefully regenerate CP when Thomas spends them.
Okay.
And that can be big for somebody who's only starting with 7 or 8. I think he's 7.
Thomas has 7.
And Kelly's 9. All right. Yeah, 9's not bad. Still not a lot.
Maybe they told me the numbers wrong. I have to update them right away. Like, who knows? But we'll see. And then over on the Dark Angels side, so we took forever. I should say Thomas and Jamie. Jamie was going to be playing, but some things came up, so Thomas is taking his spot. So we've got Azrael and Ezekiel. So he's going to be looking for 4-up invulns.
4-up invulns everywhere. Ezekiel is I don't know if he's quite as good as Tigerius, but he's pretty freaking fantastic, and his buffs in close combat to the guys around him will be great as well. So. And
then where am I here? And he's got a Ravenwing Talonmaster. So those things are just fast. That's the speeders, right, Thomas? That's like the speeder character.
And they have a truckload of shots. Against Kelly, we'll see that they may be marginal. It's a lot of 1 damage, 2 damage shots. So I'm not sure how much work. But they're fast, and he's running that relic that they always hit on 2s.
It's called the Arbiter's Gaze.
Yes, and regardless of modifiers. Always hitting on 2s. Really good. That is super obnoxious.
And then he's got 3 squads of 5 tactical marines. So these are going to be his guys to do his secondaries, to just block out board, screen for characters, things like that.
So the Stubborn Defiance, right? I can't imagine that he's going to leave. In fact, he can't even leave the bikes hanging around to do the Stubborn Defiance secondary. So it's going to be interesting.
And then he's got an Outrider with Sammael, Primaris, Chaplain on a bike. Thomas loves his chaplains. You know that's
I do know he does. I also know he likes all the named characters, because apparently everybody in the Dark Angels chapter has decided to show up for this one little skirmish in this town.
Yes.
I don't know what's so important about it. There's a truckload of gold or something buried underneath. We'll find out.
And then he's got 3 squads of 3 bikes.
Yes.
So we're going to see how bikes do. They're Dark Angels, they're bikes. That's what we're here for. Got Attack Bike Squad with Multi-melta, and then he's got Black Knight Squad hammers.
So I don't know enough about the Corvus hammers yet, so I don't know if they're going to be worth it in close combat. We're going to find out.
See.
The plasma that'll come out of those guys is fantastic. So there's no doubt about that. And then of course those stupid attack bikes with the multi-meltas that I am tired of seeing in regardless of what color they come in, whether they're green or they're blue or they're darker green, I guess.
And then he follows all that up with an apothecary to just keep bringing those bikes back.
And he keeps bringing it back.
So
Keeps bringing it back. That's right.
And
little
PTSD.
PTSD.
On a bike, which is even cooler, so it can keep up with the
It
bikes.
is. It is. That is very cool.
It's very cool. And then we threw in Dark Talon, Ravenwing Dark Talon, which is a flyer.
So, the flyer, it's a little questionable, but the rift cannon can do work.
It can.
Right? Like a couple good rolls, man. A rift cannon can do work.
You get 3 shots in that. You get 3 wounds. Like that's 3 dead custodians.
It's 3 dead custodians. It's terrible.
it.
We're gonna hope that Thomas rolls a bunch of 1s and makes it totally irrelevant. Yeah. And we'll talk through how cool it would have been for all the folks that are watching, but we want it to go very poorly for Thomas, and we'll see what happens.
So that's what they're looking at there. Now, if we jump into the secondaries.
Score the maximum number of points, right? He has to start on one of those objectives, right? So
correct. It doesn't say you can't score it on turn 1. So
that's correct. You have to start on turn 1, right? So if he doesn't start on turn 1, we'll see what happens. It's gonna slow that down. It feels super strong, right? And it'll be interesting when we look at the table setup whether Thomas has good places to hide guys so that he can do that, or if they're just gonna get machine gunned down by heavy bolters and call it a day, and that'll be 15 points wasted.
See, you pick that secondary against me with my Eldar. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna put my whole army up there to kill him on turn 2 or turn 3. I don't care. I'm doing it. I want you to pick that one because I could deny that one. But against Custodians, they're slower. He's got to overcommit.
They're slower.
A lot.
So it has a lot to do with how willing Kelly's going to be to throw away the Venatari, right? I mean, because they have the movement, they can get there, right? They can put shots on them, and they're good quality shots, right? Like they'll pick up that unit of guys if they can, but. Once they're stuck out there, right? They're just fodder. Exactly. So we'll see. It's very interesting. It's what I'm looking forward to seeing the most is how they're going to play that. How they're going to play that
Sweet.
Secondary.
So there's Thomas and Kelly. Thomas and Kelly, say what's up to everybody.
What's up? Hey guys. He's got me He's got me flummoxed here.
So you guys started doing deployments. You did the terrain deployment. You did your unit deployment and everything. Where are you guys at?
Down. We're all deployed, so everything's ready to go. We're ready for the go first roll. How many CP do you start with?
Well, 9, except I am going to do Victor.
Okay.
For the blood game, so I'm at 7.
7.
See you guys first.
Whew. 7 and 7 starting out.
I guess I could.
7 and 7.
7 and 7. So Kelly spent 2 command points to do Victor the Blood Games, which is going to give him a real role, probably on the Shield Captain. If
This one for a second. Can I do it on Trajan? I'm not doing it on Trajan.
I'm almost certain you can do it on Trajan, but I'd have to. You'd want to look and see.
Yeah, it's just a character. I could do it on a banner. But I'm not gonna.
You don't want to start with 3 command points?
Oh well, that's an idea. Bad idea. Are you ready?
Are we ready? Yeah.
Yeah. Dang it! So I get to go first, I guess.
Oh
crap!
Get to or have to?
Oh.
All right. So with the CP,
Not what I wanted. I wanted to go first, Kelly.
7. Victor the Blood Games cost him 2.
but then no game.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. I'm sorry, I won't correct you again. It's my bad. Slap me on the hand.
Why don't you guys talk us through your deployment and stuff, Thomas?
So I've got my big bubble of Azrael. We're kind of centrally located because I got to get Oath the moment. I position that center ruin to kind of, I can get it on either side of the wall, but I still got to get up there. We do have banners, so I got to make sure turn 1 I can, put some banners down. Keep deployed, guys. Oh, I also have to. Oh, I don't pick it to the beginning of my command phase, right?
Correct.
My objective, so I don't have to tell them where my objective is. So it's a good thing. 1 second. I can wait to see where my super objective is for Stubborn Defiance. But yeah, so he's got his big block of guys. He's going to be able to shoot me. I've kind of lined up right down an alley, so he gets free shots. That's not going to be fantastic. But they're all in invulnerable save and feel no pain range with that.
Everything right here is in.
Does Azrael give him?
He gives him a 4-up invul, all bikes and all infantry. And get the 6-up feel no pain. I bought the Vox, so it's a 6-inch.
Who's the cool looking ninja?
This guy?
That's the Inquisitor.
Oh, that's his Inquisitor.
That is his.
I believe that's the young Gregor Eisenhorn. So
Pretty nice. Painted up by our own very Chad.
Can we get one of the cameras on that guy?
Let's do it.
Type in chat. That would be very odd if you're not getting. As far as I'm concerned, I see audio.
not really.
All right.
There's a shot. I don't know if it's a good shot, but
Let's see. Yep, there you go. There's the ninja guy. It kind of looks like a Jedi.
I'll move it right there. So, put it right here.
Moving
There
it
you go.
alive.
I'm gonna stand on top of the camera.
Like nobody just fell over.
there you go. I put that big
We got
light.
Trajan here. He's obviously very unhappy with the Dark Angels, which makes sense because they're a chaos faction,
Yep.
and he should be unhappy with them. So that's awesome. Well, we're gonna hash that out when you're all dead.
Kelly, what are you thinking? What are you doing?
I need to push into him because I don't need to just let him get 15 CP. 15 victory points. Gotta move that camera.
So it's really interesting. Who participated in the placing the objective games and the not the objectives. I apologize, but the terrain, because all of the objectives on Thomas' side of the table are open enough that his guy should be in some trouble. I think he should be sweating that objective. I believe Thomas is going to struggle with that Stubborn Defiance here.
And so what does that do exactly?
So we don't know which one he's going to pick yet, right?
Right.
So he gets the opportunity to weather the first Custodes shooting phase before we know. But he's going to have to choose one of the 3 objectives in his deployment zone. And actually, does it have to be in your deployment zone?
It just says objective.
It can be anyone. All right.
Anyone.
So I doubt Thomas is going to take
That'd
this
be
one over
weird.
here on
That'd
this.
be
It'd be weird. He might do it.
He's
I don't
not
know.
gonna pick
it
this
could be
one.
froggy,
That'd
but
be weird. I think I would lean towards him picking this one over any of them because it's the furthest away from this blob that's coming up here, right? Like, they're going to get here and here potentially a little bit quicker, but Thomas also has a lot of screening going on right here that they have to get through to get to those. So he might just go for this one.
He very well might go for this one. So the center one, which is, I'm going to say, the most open, right?
Yeah.
It provides him the best benefit because he can put guys in the trees so that they're -1 to hit. And he does have a ruin dead center of the table. That's going to narrow those fire fields down. And so that might be the safest one. I don't think he'll do the one out here on the right
It's
flank.
just over there.
Without Azrael around to give him a 4-up invulnerable
That's also
save.
true, yeah. Like,
I think they'll get
Azrael
gunned
could
down.
just, like, go and sit right here
Yep.
and buff the guys in the forest here.
Yep.
And be like, hey, they're -1 to hit, but they're also going to have an invuln, so, like, hey, deal with them if you want to deal with them, but it's not going to be that easy.
It's going to be tough to get in there, so it'll be very interesting to see what Kelly does.
Yep.
It wouldn't surprise me at all if Thomas doesn't score all of them. He does manage to score them for the first 3 turns. I would not be shocked. And Kelly could make this decision really easy for him by killing the 5 mans in the outer wings on the first turn, and then there's nothing else to worry about.
Oh, he's rolling something over here.
All right, I think we're doing attack. Kelly, what attack is that?
That's the Venatari double shooting pistols into the attack line.
8 spent a CP, so he's down to 6.
I spent it and I did not recover it. So. A 5, 3's to wound. Roll 1s. Good answer. So 9 at -2, 2 damage.
Terrible.
9 at -2.
9 at -2, 2 damage. That is bad news. Oh, not like that.
Not like that.
Oh, strong.
These are going to be
So 2
2
damage.
damage each, so 3 of those. 1 bite, so it's going to take 2 of them. 6 ups. He stays alive. That was caught. He's got 1 wound left, and then.
I'm gonna shoot the shield captain. He's gonna fire his salvo launcher at those bikes. Melt around, obviously.
Ooh, salvo launcher. I like the way that sounds.
He hits. Strength 8, tough 5, wound on a 3. Wound at -4.
Well,
Makes it.
did you get your command point back to the beginning?
Oh, I
That's
did
why
not.
the invuln
So-
matters.
I'm actually
It
at
does.
7 CP. I
It
did
does
not
matter.
add.
That's fine. I will do my best to update the CP. I'm probably going to just do it a little bit slower and do it as they switch turns so that we could focus a little bit more on making sure we're switching. I think they're going to play fast for me.
Yeah, I think they're going to play a little fast. That's correct.
And yes, there's a little bit of an echo when their mic is live and ours is live. I'm doing my best to kind of mute them when they're not talking and stuff like that. We're just in a very similar vicinity as them. Best to mitigate that as much as possible for y'all. All right, so what are you shooting right now?
Unpainted unit of Sagittarium into the attack line. They are in range of Trajan.
Ooh, that is
Why couldn't the
hot.
Venatari roll?
Hot.
If he hits.
They might have if you look at
So they're wounding on, I know. Wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
There we go. That's not bad. Not bad.
So 7
Forgot these guys are not
-1.
the wound on 4, so I'm just like, hey, put right out front. See, kill. 4 ups.
Damage each.
While we're listening to them, you want me to mute 1 and 2 so they're not getting the echo?
We can. You can. Yeah.
None.
None.
Ooh.
They all lived?
No.
Oh, he made no
He
saves.
made no saves. Oh, I like that way more.
I was like, wait a second.
Is that the second biker down? Second biker down.
biker down.
Can he get the third and remove that?
Because
remove
otherwise
that
the
hurdle?
Apothecary
Otherwise, he's
is
just gonna get
coming
one back.
coming back.
He's not getting 2 back, so he's doing better. But man, that's a problem that you don't want to deal
It
with
is.
every single turn.
So he's measuring to see what can see and reach, to see what other shooting he can get in on these bikes right here. Well, thank you, Noah. Thank you. You like the new scoreboard at the bottom? Trying to theme it a little bit more, color it to what the armies are, clean it up a little bit. It's always good to hear that from Mr. UI designer himself. I don't know what we're shooting. What are we shooting?
This is the big brick shooting their guardian spears at the last attack fight.
Ooh.
These are winning on 5s, rerolling 1s. See? -1 2 damage.
Oh,
One at a time.
the potential is there. Oh no! Oh no!
I'll keep that.
Okay.
Oh no!
So he's going to CP that one. Kelly gains the command point.
Man, it feels good for Kelly's first turn. He makes it.
He makes
Here
it,
we go.
though.
Here's
That's
our
huge.
opportunity. Oh no! Oh no! Come on, no
Yeah,
sixes.
Or these are two.
No, these are
They're 2 damage.
Yeah, 4 damage, baby. 4. He can take it. Right here. Looking for a 6. 2 sixes. 2 sixes. Wow. Thomas, why?
Was that the last shooting that he has?
Oh.
He has one more
Oh,
shot.
he can still do it. Trajan.
He missed.
Oh, he doesn't wound.
Ooh, he's
Oh,
CP
that's a
it.
good call. It's good because he can get that bike. He's only got 2 wounds. Ooh, Trajan's axe is tough 5.
He missed a 2 damage. He
He's
needs
got to hit a
6.
6 or it's dead. It's out of here. Oh, it's out of here. That is so big. That is a big first turn get for Kelly. That's
All
really
3 melta
huge.
bikes
All 3
gone.
melta bikes gone.
They ain't coming back.
So, he's still got the plasma talons and he's got buckets of them and there's lots of work that they can
There
do.
is.
But 1 bike turns into 2, right? And having lost those, and that's
And then he's got to shoot him next turn.
And he's got to shoot him next turn.
Now he doesn't have to
and
shoot
now
him.
he doesn't have to shoot him next turn. And I think that's the biggest break
Yep.
that you get is not having to shoot him next turn.
It's huge. Right now, Thomas has 6 CP on the Dark Angel side. I will update the score once it switches turns, and then Kelly is over at 7. You'll see the blue dice on your screen. They're kind of keeping it updated a little bit faster than I will, but I will get it updated. And it's not pre-game. It's definitely the first turn. Man, I'm slacking on my overlays, guys.
Connor, I'll have to look up the name of that relic. It is a suitably difficult to pronounce word that Games Workshop has produced, and we'll find that out.
Let's update this real quick because it is definitely turn 1. And all right, so they're looking to see who you're trying to shoot at him.
I think he's taking a pot shot at the Dark Talons right here. I actually didn't know that he had any shooting left. He must have more of the Sagittarium that were available.
There's his Custodes blob making its way up the table.
That is a lot of Custodes. Do we know? Does Thomas have the relic that allows him to reduce or turn off an invulnerable save? So it turns 4s into 5s. Does he have that? I think it's a relic, and
Thomas,
he picks,
are you taking the relic to make his invuln 1 less?
Yeah, on a Chaplain.
The Chaplain has it.
on the Chaplain. That's going to be big. That is not a hurdle that Custodes want to have to get over.
Wound on 4, right? Oh yeah.
Yeah, 1. You have no wound floating there, right?
I don't.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the AP on that?
1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that getting all 3 of the attack bikes on the first turn is just giant. That is such a solid move for Kelly.
Positioned them poorly. All right. I believe the banners. They shot. These guys are out. The banners.
Ooh.
I believe it is the end of my turn.
Oh, and here we go. Now we're going to see what Thomas chooses for that secondary.
All
The
right.
Stubborn Defiance.
So we're beginning of the command phase. To get a command point back, I'm going to pick this objective. Definitely picking that one. I have to do. Azrael is going to do his. Everybody re-rolls. We're going to put it on this speeder here.
Going on the Talonmaster.
Talonmaster.
And what's he doing?
He's given the chapter master a full reroll.
Reroll hits.
Yeah. He's going to give it to Sammael's going to give it to the plasma bites.
So it's really interesting with Azrael and Sammael that he has 2 full rerolls to hand out to units. That's pretty big.
And you're just selecting a unit.
Yeah, just picking somebody within 6.
He's chapter master. He's a grand master of the Ravenwing.
I didn't think you could take 2 chapter.
Okay. So, what do we think he's going to do over here?
So I'm waiting for him to point out which objective he's going to choose for Stubborn Defiance. Oh, okay. He's way over here in the corner. He thinks he can protect that. That's interesting.
He's doing this one?
Yep, he's doing that one.
All right, so that is Thomas's objective. That's what we got to keep an eye on.
Yep. So
he's got to get to the middle of the table, too. You can see he's got this marker right here. It's going to be 6 inches outside that, maybe something around that circle. That's my awesome circle.
So I can tell that what Thomas really wanted. He really wanted the other side of the table
because he wanted to sit by
because he wanted to sit everybody in
right
the shadow of that building and hold the center. And now to hold that center, I bet he has to come through the wall. I don't think he can hide behind the wall to do it. And
Thomas,
and tough.
Can you be on the other side of the wall of that rune in the middle with bikes at all, or do you got to be inside of it?
Oh, I can be on this side, yeah.
So he
okay.
So he
all
can
right.
be right here. But he's got to be wholly within, so it's probably tight.
Yeah,
it's
going to be tight. It's going to be tight.
No. Human models.
Plus 4 to hit. Those off. And,
hey, put that die in a box.
On the plasma bites.
So they're going to record for that. I'm going to mute them. I'm going to come to us, and we're going to kind of talk. So he killed, quick recap turn, he killed the multi-melta bites.
That's so big.
Huge.
It is so big.
Man, those things are very hard to kill.
It would not have been
a lot of damage.
It would not have been unreasonable for Thomas to have picked up 3 or 4 of those custodians in the center on the first turn, just with those guys.
Yeah.
And now we're going to have to see if Thomas even wants to try and kill the 10 units of the 10-man unit of Custodes, because he at this point he might feel like he can't do it, and it's just going to be dumping fire down a hole. So it'll be. I'm interested to see what he tries to do going forward.
Yeah, so you look at the top down, and he has to get to the center.
Yep.
So he said he can hold it behind this wall. He's got a 3-man bike. That's pretty much the only people that are going to do that. Or he says the Talonmaster goes there and does it. But you kind of want that Talonmaster to be shooting at stuff. You don't really want it to be
You really do.
sitting.
You really do. And, maybe Thomas is counting on the Venatari are going to be out here in this area. If you'll give me a line, maybe he's going to jump them out here, and that'll give the Talonmaster something to do while he's sitting in the center.
Does he have a unit in Deep Strike? No. Can they?
They're a 12-inch move. They can't double move.
Okay.
But they have an 18-inch range on their pistols. So 30 inches they can get within striking range of those guys. They can certainly kill them. So this is going to be a hot priority. This feels very uncovered over here. We'll see if that
and if you guys don't see, this is his plane down here.
Look at that! Jumped way over into the corner.
Yeah, so he's way in the corner here with this plane.
He wants somebody important with that. I think this is his Inquisitor in the bottom corner down by his dice.
Right
I think that's the Inquisitor there, and I'd be willing to bet that Thomas wants to stop that CP regen. Although Kelly already got one, so you know what? He's done his job good enough.
Fine.
So I'm surprised in the secondaries that Thomas chose, and he can talk to this point more if he wants to. But in the overrun mission, the overrun secondary, the mission secondary, I feel like should be really good for Dark Angels, right? Because that's holding the objectives on the other side of the board. And I understand that against the Custodes, he doesn't want to come over here, right? He doesn't want any part of that one in the on the far left. But he has a lot of mobility, and it could have been more valuable than doing banners, right? Banners feels like a secondary pick.
That engage is honestly really easy for him.
I also think engage, although engage takes it's the same thing as the stubborn defiance, I believe. I think it's the same, and that stubborn defiance feels better.
It is.
So it feels like much better.
You can sit there and be safe. You're not forced to go go towards him.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he's just going to play cagey with the bikes. He's going to get pop shots. He's going to try to force him to be in weird places. But like Thomas is going to have to do work, and he's got to do work with his characters too. And his characters are going to be vulnerable then, which helps Kelly a lot. So those bikes dying, honestly,
it's so big. It is so big.
It's huge.
Now, at the end of it, it might not mean anything to us, right? So we're going to see what the Dark Talons do.
It feels like a lot right now, though, because
oh my God,
that's his shooting that he wanted this first turn to just be like, hey, you're going to fail a save, and every time you fail a save, you're going to have a
guy's dead. Like, you can't even stop it. A guy's dead,
just
right?
Dead. And then you're going to force him to do a CP reroll, and then you're just going to kill
and you're
X
going to keep going. I'm very interested to see. And we'll know more after Thomas's first turn, because again, you know, the plasma talons are gonna be very telling as to how strong. If they just come over here and all they do is murder the 3 Sagittarium on that objective, I'm not sure we're going to get a good view of what they can really do. But we'll find out, right? Because it's
the interesting thing about him doing that, though, is if he takes Kelly off of that side of the board, Kelly's stuck on these 2 bottom objectives here, and now Thomas is going to start running away with the primary for 1 or 2 turns, and there's really nothing that can happen to stop that. So if he just says, hey, I'm just going to pick him off of this, I'm going to sit safe here, and here.
Yep.
I'm going to get my secondary on this one, so I'm going to keep a bunch of guys there to protect him, and then I'm just going to keep him off of this, and I'm going to get 15 primary, and then he doesn't care what happens.
That's right. That's right. So I think this is going to have to turn into a scrum over here in this side of Thomas's table.
Yeah.
It has to, right? So you know it looks like there's no way that Kelly can stop him from smoking that Inquisitor, right? So at the beginning of Kelly's first turn, he's probably going to he'll score no primaries. He's probably just going to have the 1 objective, and he's going to have to split and spread out and grab those.
And you can see what Thomas is doing. He's moving everything like this.
Yeah.
So he's going to try to turn it hammer and anvil. He's going to say, hey, I can have these 3. He knows it's going to take Kelly 2 turns to get to this objective. And then by that point, the primary is just greatly in his favor. He's hoping.
It is.
But
he
has to stay alive, though, too.
That's right.
So like if Kelly gets enough shooting on these guys, though, and he starts picking Thomas off, and if Thomas stays outside of his invuln bubble, it could be bad news for him.
Kelly, is there another unit with the Sagittarium in your right hand objective? It's just the 3 Sagittarium over there.
Okay, so that's a squad of Sagittarium down there.
Oh, okay. I do not see this. So that's going to change that a lot.
Yeah.
Right. You know, if he's got a squad there, then he's probably going to pick up 5 points for his at least 5. 5's better than 0.
The plane's just going to go mortal wound them, though, possibly kill them.
Oh, it's got to get them all. Right.
It has a lot of shooting.
Playing Pokemon.
Okay. So he's got to kill them, and then he's got to, and the Inquisitor's on the back side of the box. Okay, so he's right there.
Gotcha. So the other interesting thing that's going to happen, right, is that when the shooting and all the serious shooting is going to happen over here on that with those Sagittarius. If Kelly gets aggressive with defending them, right? So if he transhumans them so that you're only wounded on 4s, and if he keeps you from making any rerolls against them, and it's going to spend a lot of command points, but that could totally flub, right? It could totally flub and do nothing, and that'd be awesome for Kelly. Terrible for Thomas.
Yeah, and Thomas, are you in range with the flyer to get your full? You in rapid fire range at all to the Sagittarium down there? So he's in rapid fire. That's 24 shots plus his mortal wound output.
That's true. Although again, the bolt, the Hurricane bolters are wounded on 5s, right? Yeah. And they have no additional AP, so he's got to get a lot through, right? Or Kelly, like any of us, can just throw a bucket of 1s and watch that game change.
Man,
so
all Thomas needs is 3 shots off of the big gun. Like, but he's gonna get 1. He's gonna get 1 though.
He is gonna get 1,
and then he's gonna roll a 1 to wound. He's going to CP reroll, roll it into a 1. I'm predicting the future here.
We're going to talk about how awesome it would have been to have gotten 3, though. We're going to have lots of those conversations. Yes. It's going to be great.
And it's interesting, too, because when we were talking about the flyer is, it's like, oh, it might just die in a turn. And it's like, well, it might, but then your bikes live. then these other things live. So like it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't. There's so many high priority targets on the Dark Angel side that nobody is going to get them all, right? Like if anybody can get them all, then they're just going to table your whole army on the first turn, and I guess it's lights out.
That's
so
interesting. He just moved Talonmaster that. So he's not following. He's not following over here.
He's not going to do
He's going
that.
to make sure that he has something here to jump out. So that's not going to be shooting anything. It's going to be sitting there this turn.
So again, the Venatari are pretty good in combat, right? Like they are not bad in combat.
Yeah.
So, and it doesn't take a lot for Thomas to steal an objective from them, right? He kills a couple of guys, and that's going to be it. So it'll be really interesting.
And he's got a squad of bikes sitting back there too.
Yep.
So he's playing this game of, hey, if you want to come this way, I'm going to have the Talonmaster and these bikes that are going to just jump out.
This is
and at least hold you for a little bit.
That's right. That's the hope. And well, I mean, and the Venatari, their save's not quite as good, right? So they're not quite as good. But this is the game that Thomas should have played last week with Mortarion, right? So he should have played
sit him in the corner. Don't let him die.
And hide.
He's like, I can't do it. I can't just sit. But I think he feels a little bit better with these because they are so fast. He can be there and he can jump to here in a turn.
If we asked him, I bet you Thomas has already got names for the Talonmaster and for the Apothecary on a bike, because Thomas can't have an unnamed character run around that table.
Thomas, what's the name of him?
What's the name of who?
Talonmaster.
Give us the name of the Talonmaster.
I don't have a name for that guy. You're right. I always do come up with names, but I don't have a name for him.
What is this?
Ezekiel's name.
So hats. The Venatari are not in Deep Strike. They're all on the board. One squad is here, and I think the other one is. Are both the Venatari squads right there in that middle area? Yeah. So they're all right there.
Oh, I can see the second one back here in the back.
Like
so
back
he's got
here.
3 up front and then 3 in the back. There you go.
Yep. So they can get to about here.
And it'll be interesting to see if Kelly just pushes towards the center, right? Does he push towards the center and try to cut it off?
Him.
And he has the potential to almost deny Thomas any of the secondaries, right? Like if he's real low in the secondaries, maybe he can do better on his secondaries than than Thomas can do in the primary. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah, I don't think Thomas is gonna get any of the while we stand we fight away from Kelly. I think Kelly's going into this pretty safe that he's going to walk away with 15.
Now that those bikes are dead, right? Now that the bikes are dead, man, that's tough.
It's big.
So I'm interested to see if Kelly kamikazes that bike out too, right? Because that guy can get work done, right? And it might be worth.
Characters.
He makes up the 5 points he loses while we stand, and maybe he kills all 3, right?
Like you never know if you catch them when they're not in that bubble, man. You might just scoop them. And
I have no appreciation for how difficult it is to kill the Talonmaster. It's just a vehicle, just a land speeder, right?
Yeah.
Tough 6. What's he rolling with? 8 wounds, something like that.
Something else.
If you can shoot him.
Something else that would be interesting would be to see it go like this, and just pick that up.
That would be very interesting.
Because he could charge it and kill it in combat pretty easily.
He could.
And
he absolutely could.
Something else.
But he's awfully far away, right? He's very far away. So.
Yep. He wants to go this way or this way. All right. So we're into shooting. Let's hear what Thomas is doing.
The jump head guy.
Venatari?
So the Talonmaster can see. We just can't tell from this angle. He can see right around there.
Yeah.
Into the Venatari guys. He called them the jump pack guys.
He's got the full rerolls, but that's really... Okay,
full
so
rerolls.
any strats you want to play on this guy?
No.
2s, rerolling everything.
These are the heavy bolters, I presume.
And
Oh, wait, no, I do want to grow. Sorry.
And
so
5 and 5s.
So Grim Resolve is going to make Thomas's shots one reduced in strength by 1.
Yeah,
so now he's wounded on 5s versus the tough 5 Custodes. So that's pretty big. He's still got the assault cannons to come. So
that's really big, though. You can guarantee the hits coming through very, very good.
So the Shadow Keepers and again,
4, 5, 5.
The Shadow Keepers are my preferred Custodes faction just because they have that extra defensive strat. Oh,
So kills one guy. One guy takes a wound.
One guy takes a wound.
Okay, the guy one wound died, and then another one. Gotcha. Kills the one guy, another guy takes 2.
He is going to have to reinforce that right flank.
Let's spend
We'll
one
see
turn.
how that plays out here
Weapons
shortly.
Dark
I hope.
Angels Plasma guys.
Yeah,
Plus
what's
1
that do?
damage.
What?
Plus 1 damage.
It's 1 damage.
Who are
Yeah.
you shooting?
They're gonna shoot those 3 guys there.
Oh, and there's the transhuman coming out of the box.
So +1 damage and transhuman just happened.
Yep.
On these guys back there.
So everyone he gets through is going to be a dead guy.
Dead guy.
So
Then re-rolling everything because of the
oh no.
re-roll both. Got dies.
Let's not restart this.
Ooh, that is a tough call. Another one. Ooh.
That's my anxiety going.
I know. Getting bit by that plasma is just hurts.
Swords.
Wow.
3-1.
Oh, but
And all of it.
he's got 4 ups, so he's got to hit some of these. Oh. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough.
So 2 guys died.
3 damage.
3 damage. Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't blame Kelly for not wanting to blow a CP
To
roll
reroll.
on that one just yet. I think there's more coming. It really would have been nice to have made 2 of those, right? And that's super edge, right? So
Mhm.
it could have gone either way, right? That's not surprising. But man, it would have been nice to have kept 2 guys alive.
So hitting on 4s. Is this into that same one guy?
Yeah. The lieutenant.
So lucky.
So it's very interesting, right? Because
But Sammael
when
will
when
shoot
the
his
plasma
plasma.
talons, when they go to shoot,
Yeah.
right, denying them rerolls, man, that makes that very, very risky to overcharge those things.
So he's shooting Sammael down there. McCannon. Miss. Swing and a miss. Ooh, he's thinking about CP in it. He's going to do it.
Oh,
You need a 3. Doesn't get it.
hey, Damien, glad to see you.
What
in
up,
there. We are having a great
Damien?
time.
Everything from the plane into the one guy. Told you he was only going to get 1. Or it just kills him. So he just dies. So
Oh.
now he wasted 24 bolter shots.
Ooh.
I don't know about that.
Oh,
sad
Oh
boys.
no!
Sad
No.
boys. So if you didn't just hear what Tom said, he was going to full throttle these guys over here. He was going to move them 12 inches, and he can't because they shot. It says you can't. It says you can't. Yeah, it's
Were those the guys that killed the final Sagittarium?
no, that was the plan.
The plane.
On that objective and take it from him.
All right, do your guys' video for me, and then I'm gonna get the scores updated. So this is gonna go to Custodes turn 2. Let me throw that up really quick.
Yeah.
You guys can look at that while we start to talk, and I'm gonna update a graphic real quick. We're gonna go into turn number 2.
So Thomas can obviously correct me here, but I don't think that that turn was as good as he wanted it to be.
I don't think it was even close to what he needed. It
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah, I don't think so.
There's a lot of misses, man.
A lot of misses losing a plasma talon to that overheat. Do we know where the apothecary is? I'm not sure that I know where he's at. Is he even in a position to bring that guy back?
The apothecary.
Oh, that's him right here. Yeah, he's riding right there with him.
So let's score this up. So let's see what we got here. So going into this, Kelly has
He's on 2, so
He's on 2.
He's going to score 5.
So this is a 2.
It's a 2-3.
2 and a
That
3.
is correct. Yeah, it's a 2-3.
So he's gonna get 5 on the primary. Okay. Primary. He's got no assassinate, no banners. He's gonna pick up 2 points on banners.
He's going to pick up 2 points on banner. So again, pretty big for Thomas not removing that banner.
So he's got 7. Thomas.
That's interesting.
Thomas, what did you score over there on Oath? It looks like he's got 3 points. 3 points on Oath. 3 points on Oath, correct? You got the center, and then you didn't fall back or anything. Right.
So here's Kelly's opportunity. I don't know if he can draw good lines of sight to try to pick off that unit of Marines. Thomas, is it the unit of 5 tactical Marines that are doing your stubborn defiance? So that's interesting interaction that I'm not entirely certain I know how it works, right? Like, when do you designate the unit that's going to be
so I don't
piling up the points?
I don't know that you ever have to pick a unit. It's just whoever is controlling. What?
Independent turn count
Correct.
is the trick.
So you could have 3 units sitting on an objective, and all 3 are running up the ticker,
Right.
and so one of them could score it at the end.
That's correct.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it's not limited to a single unit at a time. Oh, that's super broken then.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now
that just became more broken than I thought it was.
The only unit, right? So,
I mean, sure, but
but the only unit that started on that objective in his first command phase, though, were the 5 tactical Marines, right? So they're one step ahead of the Apothecary and the
which is right here.
and the Dark Talons.
Right, so the Apothecary is not OBSEC, and neither are the Black Knights.
Yeah, all right. Well, then it's only those 5 guys.
So you can make all the bikes have OBSEC, though, correct? Right. I get it. Oh,
So
I didn't update the CP on that.
I'm not sure that Kelly has a good line of sight to those guys yet, though. So I don't know that he's going to have an option to kill them on this turn.
We're at 5 and 4. Custodies got 5 CP, getting that updated right now, and the Dark Angels are looking at 4 CP. One day I'll have a faster way of doing this, but not today. All right. Any questions in the chat?
So it's interesting, right? The plane can't be blocked or protected by the ruin. So I don't know which way Kelly's going to want to go with the Sagittarium, whether it's going to try to drop that plane and remove that hurdle now, or split his fire, try to pick off a couple more of the Dark Talons.
Whew. Yeah, that's a good secondary. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so what do you got on that little mobile camera for me? Got anything good you can move it on, Thomas? Let's take a look and see what's happening here. He's moving the guys up.
Oh, he's got Thomas on his back foot. We'll see what happens.
Thomas loves picking the camera up on me. I was on it. Chat, F6 for Thomas. Tell him to get the F out.
Around the corner.
Talk into that mic.
I'm telling you guys mostly. This is the big play right here. Whatever guys can see and shoot at these tactical Marines, they're the only ones controlling that objective for that secondary. I really don't even have that many units over there that can get it at all. So it's really bad. My whole plan initially was to put multiple units on my super objective, and then what do I do first thing? Spread them all out.
He's going to try to do that.
I think he's going to try to. Even if he only gets a couple of them now, that's pretty good for the second turn.
Well, yeah, because if he could whittle them down a little bit right now, and then next turn he can kill them, it's big.
Yeah.
And look what else is happening here. the center of the table is
Yep.
no longer Thomas's.
That's right. That's right.
So, like, is there any reason that these wouldn't charge there?
I can't. No, that's just three
It's just
regular
three bikes.
Ravenwing bikes, and he's on the other side of the wall. He can't even
There's
shoot.
no reason for him
right?
not to get that movement.
There's
and fight
no
them.
reason not to get on the other side of that.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden Thomas is in real jeopardy of him going after that chaplain
Mhm.
up there on his side. You know, maybe cutting the whole board right in half and leaving
Yeah.
Thomas defending on both the left and the
Yeah,
right flanks
if-
with no center.
If these guys here end up here, that's problematic.
It is.
That's
It is.
problematic.
Do we
sure.
know which side of that ruin is the blocked off that you can't see side of that ruin, Thomas,
Believe
in the
it's
center?
side.
There we go. Thank you.
I
should
so
know.
if
I
you
should
guys,
know.
if you're not aware, the bottom of the ruins on these sides, all. Nope, wrong one on that side. It's actually this side.
It'll be that side. Big thank you to Dan with Tectonic Craft Studios. So we worked with him to create these tables of terrain. So we're really happy with the way that they play so far.
Love it. He did all of our stuff when we did our big pro tabletop event.
Yeah.
Super good. Who's this shooting at?
These three Sagittariums shooting his super objective squad.
Oh,
Winning on threes. They can all see.
That's questionable.
uh-oh.
Mr. Thomas. Thomas is the one that I swear every time I play against him, he's like, I can see him. I can see his toe. I can see this. Now he's pulling out the question.
Oh, those guys. Yeah, yeah. I didn't even think about those guys. That's that's good.
That's 5. Minus ones.
Oh, he can get them all right
Three guys
here.
in cover. Four guys in cover.
Yeah,
Thomas not gonna blow all 5 of these rolls though.
3 ups.
3 ups.
Keep it strong. One guy. 2 guys. Oof.
1.
2 guys. Man, it sucks being statistically average.
And they're not Deathwing, so they take morale checks, right?
No, they don't.
Why don't they take morale checks? Those are tactical.
They do.
They do?
Oh.
Okay.
They're not.
Why would you even argue that if he said it though, right?
Fearless.
Like don't take morale checks. Okay. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I just assume that they don't take morale checks and they wave at you.
You should be able to. All Marines do. All Marines.
No.
Oh, because they're
They
fallen.
never
They're different.
suffer the -1. They never go to 2s if they fail the morale check. Forgive me while I drink that Coke if anybody can see that.
Those are locked. I need the book. Hitting on 2s, no rerolls.
Yeah, Mike's
Mike
telling us that they
doesn't
take morale, but they don't suffer the combat attrition, which I believe is correct.
Tough. 5.
Yeah.
That's some Thomas Burlow. We're rolling right there. It's a 6 wound.
Oh,
-1.
that is strong.
Number 3.
Is that the same
4
squad?
ups.
Yeah, 4.
Is that the same squad?
No.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
That's good roll.
4 damage.
that is good.
Just gonna pick
Who
up.
is that playing here? 10?
I think it's
Hold on, I'll find out. I bet you it's 10. It might be 12. Aren't most of the Marine
I
planes
just played
12?
against a bunch of these. I should know this.
Everybody go to the books.
What's it called? Raven. Dark Town. It is 11.
Well, why not?
10. It's 12. No, it's actually
It's
11.
actually 11. Sure. Makes
It is
perfect sense.
11. Why not? So he did 4 damage on that, so that's going to knock it down to 7.
I
which is
didn't
not bad.
see if he's rolled the missile yet from the shield captain on a bike. The salvo launcher.
I don't think so.
Melta missile.
This is it right here.
Yeah, here it is.
I want to take a 4 up.
Okay, here's stratagem.
So he's giving the plane a.
Because I think he can kill it.
4 up
Like 8.
invuln.
Wound.
Ooh.
-4.
Oh, here we go.
4 up
Here we go.
invuln.
Oh, strong.
Get the 5.
Strong.
Makes
Leave my plane alone.
Ugh. It's
That's
not right
a
there
scary
for a
moment.
second. Don't just die like that.
It's got 7 left.
7 left.
So I think he's still got the Sagittarium in the bottom corner here, and as soon as he can draw a line of sight to him, the plane can't hide from the building. So
Yeah.
The plane can't hide at all.
yeah, the plane can't hide.
None of these buildings are blocking enough.
So I'm going to shoot the blob. So 2 guys are going to shoot their sticks at the plane. Guys, into the... No.
Oh. You killed 2 guys?
Yeah, they have 6 of
They have 6 of them pains. Hold on. Live.
Did you make any of those, Thomas?
I made one.
Back.
2 guys are going to shoot the plane, and then the other guys are going to shoot those 5 guys here. There's 2 guys in the plane.
2 into the plane.
These.
3. 5s. -1.
4.
2 damage.
Oh. And just chipping away at that thing.
5.
Did it degrade?
It always surprises me how much work just the spears and the axes in the custodian guard unit does, right? Like I just never think it will, but it really manages to get work done.
Little AP and flat damage hurts.
Ooh, 1s to 1s, bleh.
2 3s.
No, and then
Double
6s.
dragons.
Dragons coming in hot.
Did poorly.
Those guys advance or they're just normal?
These guys did. The bolters did. And these guys did. Nobody else. None of the guys who can't shoot if they.
So they
Trajan.
And they're all assault weapons.
Yeah. And they shot the plane, which was already -1, so
Yeah.
it doesn't care.
Doesn't care.
Well,
They moved 4 because they were in a crater.
I'm looking at you jump head guys.
They moved 12. From here and here.
It just seems
Thomas
well.
is now just realizing
Uh,
that he's about to get
Banner guy
charged.
hit.
And now he's questioning the movement.
He's like, oh no, oh, looks good. Oh, looks good.
It's just when I eyeballed it, I was like, he's got to be this far away from the wall.
I can't tell you
I
from this
thought he
view,
just advanced
so
because they were that
I
far
have
up.
no idea how
These
far
guys
this
will
is. To me, it
shoot.
looks like 20 inches from a camera. So he's trying to see if he could get any line of sight in between the buildings, and if they reach. Probably just outside. He's setting up a shot force on it. Pistol shots in.
Here we go.
3.
Oh, look at that!
-2.
Wow.
Wow, that's
I've
strong.
got 4 up for Azrael. They don't have any success though.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he made 1. Oh, that's so painful.
So that's his tack marine.
Do they have an apothecary over there? Oh, they
Nope.
don't.
They had the 4-up invuln, and he just botched it. Their shooting is pretty gross.
So again, I think Thomas picked the right objective to defend, because I think it's going to take Kelly another turn or 2 before he can bring enough firepower to bear to get that tack squad in the back corner.
Yeah, it's really going to depend on how hard this can do anything here. And the hard part is this Chaplain is kind of forced.
It is.
To now go and do
something. Yep, he's going to have to expose himself, which is good for Kelly.
Because Kelly wants to kill that, Kelly wants to kill this, and then he's got
So,
2 characters.
You know, I didn't get to
here.
see them when they were placing the terrain. I feel like Thomas really should have tried to turn around one of those buildings in each of the corners just to protect himself, so that
Just
he
to
knew that he
be
could
sure.
sit somewhere
Yeah.
safely on one side or the other. When you effectively have 15 victory points riding on that, right?
One of them is facing
Every one
way.
of them.
every single one is facing the wrong.
Both people had to participate in that, and I think one person wanted to, and one person did not.
That is some Damien placement of
It
drones.
is some Damien placement right there.
So Deathwing never have them because they're inner circle.
Did Kelly make that charge?
To block him from charging me, and then I moved this guy right next to the wall and messed it all up. Like, they're gonna be like 1.25 inches away, so he can't like fit, and he have to go around.
He's rubbing his shoulder pad on the wall. So
And then I'm all like, yeah, let's drive them all up there, and I just like shove them right against the wall. My plans are failing before my eyes.
So we can go ahead and start talking about dinner. I think that's what I just heard.
Top 5, right? So 2s and 3s.
He got both squads. Not just one of them. We
I
talked
can't
about
believe he
one
got
of them.
both. Oh my gosh. Oh my God! That Kelly's rolls have been on fire. That is so hot. Oh.
These are -2.
5.
Yeah.
Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it?
4, 5.
Kills a bike, does a wound.
2 wounds.
You took 5, right?
What's their profile,
So,
Kelly?
you
Is there
got
one
bite.
wound or 2?
It's 1.
One.
Damage.
There you go. 1.
He took 5, so killed a bike. 2 wounds on doing it.
Killed by 2 ones.
You got
Well, got it out of
You're
range.
gonna have to pile into the wall, or on the other side.
So,
of the
well,
wall.
these guys are gonna. So these guys are gonna pile in. No.
Yes,
Well, stay where they are. So the other squad will pile in, the 2 male.
So I agree, Mike. We were Thomas and I were discussing it earlier, and he really wanted to show off a Ravenwing style list first, and then take the lessons from this and start putting in some Deathwing and pile some Terminators in for the next one.
Our first list was like full Terminators and bikes.
It was.
And then
It was.
Changed it up.
Yeah. I know that we had discussed next week you guys might do Death Guard and Dark Angels, so that'd be a very interesting
That'd be
pair up.
good. Yeah, we don't have no idea what we're doing next week. You got 1 bike left on 2 wounds. Is that what I see?
Oh, that's interesting.
Doing consolidations with the 2-man.
Is that going to does that deny Thomas an oath of moment too if he doesn't fix that? Is that gonna mess up that center if he falls back?
Yeah.
Ready to fall back?
So you get to fight first.
Jump guy.
Dark Angel. Oh, look, he's angry.
OAP.
Let's get some work done.
Kill that.
So sad.
Morale checks.
They
Lost,
can't
you
fail.
lost 4.
Here.
Remember that? When you lost 4? Remember
Ooh, look at anything right back.
that? The 9. So I think he's dead.
I think he's
I
dead.
think he does, because I don't
Yeah.
think
That's too.
So if Thomas loses this game, you gonna let him play next week, or is he gotta
Well, he wasn't- he
ride the
wasn't
bench
sup-
for a little bit?
He wasn't supposed to play this week.
He was not. That is correct. It's supposed to have been Jamie in here.
Make sure you guys record your video as a reminder as well before you go on to the next one. All right. So Thomas has 3 CP. He's going to gain 1 and go up to 4, so I don't have to update that. Kelly has 5. Cool. So I don't have to update CP. So Thomas. Let's see, primary here. 1, 2.
I mean, that's 15 for him, right?
No, he doesn't have more. Kelly's on all
Oh,
3 of
he
these.
does not have more. Look at that.
Yeah, so Kelly
Strong.
came in there.
That's
So he'll
good.
get
That's
10
gonna
on the
keep that
primary.
tight.
Huge. You got 3 banners.
Thomas gonna pick up 3 banners, which is great for him. Kelly needs to do something about that
And then he's
in
gonna
relatively
pick
short
up
order.
2 on stubborn defense. So he is up to 15. Kelly scores nothing else on that. Nope. Okay. Sorry, we were trying to be quiet while they were recording for our summary battle report, guys. There's the score and the CP updated on that. goes up to 18. One thing to consider is watching what the score is always very hard because so many things score at the end of the game. You really have to be taking that stuff in consideration as you're trying to figure out what you have to do.
I mean, as Kelly sits currently with While We Stand, We Fight, right? He's really sitting more at like 22 points as it currently is. So
here's a question, chat. Here's a question. When we look at this score, and I'm going to draw when we do this, should we score stuff, right? Should this be 15 out of 15, and should I count down?
Good question.
And should this score then reflect that so that it gives you a more accurate representation, right? If people take like assassinate, let's say that Thomas, he couldn't score 15. Should this be 9 or 12, and should this total reflect that? So then you know what the actualities of potentials are that you can get and stuff like that. Would you guys like to see something like that where it kind of more accurately represents what is actually happening?
That's interesting.
You want Sammael's gun.
Sammael's plasma cannon.
You want to know if it's flat 3 damage. Un minuto. We'll find out.
We are going to find out.
So this is Thomas's number turn 2. This is going to be Dark Angels turn number 2. Obviously, if you guys have any questions, we will definitely look over as much as we can and everything.
It is D3 shots, and it is flat 2 damage.
Flat 2 damage. If you guys want us to change anything, improve anything, we'll work on the Echo next week. Last week, funny story, we had a computer issue, and our computer didn't want us to stream, but we still did stream at a lower quality, so we hooked up a new computer. We actually just got it hooked up today. So there might be some little minor things. It's as good as we can get it in the matter of a couple hours as we were able to rehook everything up. So obviously, I'm a big proponent of constantly fixing things and changing them.
All right, so Thomas has picked the Dark Talons again for the full reroll over here.
Just 4 guys now.
Yep. He'll put 1 back right now, though. He'll be back.
You're correct. So he doesn't even care. He's like, oh,
he doesn't care.
One guy blew up. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, and there's nobody.
Unless he forgets.
And I guess he heals this guy.
I don't know what the range is. It looks like he might.
What's
be
the
in
range on that bike Apothecary to heal somebody? 6? 3 inches only. So
okay,
he ain't going that way.
He's not doing that. Nope.
He is. So he's doing his litanies right now, re-rolling all hits in combat.
It'll be interesting to see what where he goes from this, right? So you can see that he's pulled the bikes up in here where he really wanted them in the first place, right? He wants to pull down that banner of Kelly's. So. Which
is interesting because he has to kill all 3 of them. They're OBSEC, right?
They are, but so is Thomas. So.
Oh, you're right. The bikes are OBSEC.
Yeah, the bikes are also OBSEC.
So Heat's taken that now.
So if all 3 of them are on it, then yes, there you go. They just pulled the banner.
So Thomas has this one. So that's going to put Kelly right now down to these 2, which is going to give him 5 points in the primary. So really big for Thomas to limit him to 5.
And he
wants to completely take it away. So what he's going to do is he's going to go like this, and he's going to go like this, and he's going to try to kill this. So
he brings this. If he tries to bring the Talonmaster down way down,
I don't know that.
Like
I don't know. I think he just wants to be able to shoot him.
Okay, all right.
So I think he wants to be able to put all his shots. So he's trying to figure out where he can be as far away and safe as possible, and then the plane is going to be his other thing, and he wants to try to kill all 3 of them to take him off fully.
Thomas, did Azrael roll somebody back into the Devastator Doctrine? The Talonmaster?
The Talonmaster. Full rerolls, and he's
back in the Dev Doctrine.
He's out of his element. We got to be patient with him.
Thomas likes power armor. So Thomas and I had an endless running gag between Chaos Space Marines and Dark Angels 4 or 5 years ago, back in 6th edition, I think it was. And so Thomas has a bit of experience, but nothing with this new army, obviously, and the way that they play. So I agree with hats there. I think if you try to change them, actually create more work. But I don't know that I would. I think I would like to see something like While We Stand, We Fight be at 15, and then as people drop off, right? As you lose units, then start pulling those points back.
Because like you said, right now you're looking at 15 plus 7, but I can't do that math because it's too much work right now. 22.
22.
Right, so 22 to 18 more accurately represents what it is. Because as far as we're concerned, he's getting these 15 points, unless Thomas does something about it.
So and Kelly's back. He's back to 2 banners. So he's got banners on both of those. So that won't be be terrible.
Right there. He's not going to take him off of this one. He could take him off the primary, but he could still. Oh, okay. Well,
maybe he's going to.
I just spoke half a second too soon. He is going in. Thomas, I love this play style. This is a very much what I would do.
So he rolled those guys back to the Devastator Doctrine, right, which gives them an additional 3 inches of movement for the Ravenwing. So they're base 15.
So full throttle. So they ain't shooting or anything.
They're not shooting or anything.
They're just full throttling, moving an extra 12 inches all the way into.
But if he guns them off that objective, then Kelly's going to lose that. So that's very interesting. He's hazarding them because they're just 3 guys on bikes, right?
He only needs to kill one of them.
He only needs to kill one of them.
He only needs to kill one.
He only needs to kill one of them.
He doesn't even need to kill all of them.
Long term though.
What power?
Are you within 24 inches?
Okay, so he needs to get a power off that's going to turn off obs.
That's interesting. So, the question is going to become for me.
Is that targeting or is it a bubble? Targets. Okay.
So the question is going to become for me, with Thomas is going to throw away those bike units, right? Like they're going to get chewed up. And how long can he afford to do that?
Well, I could tell you as an Eldar player that plays like that all the time. Typically, by turn 3, you're in trouble.
Right.
But if it allows him to get 15 points on primary next turn, he's okay with it because then it's going to be 25 to 5.
Right. Yeah, there you go. And that's a big hill to start climbing. It's a really big hill to start climbing.
If Kelly can hold Thomas to 10 and jump back on this, it's not as worth, but what he's kind of doing is he's kind of saying, hey, you're going to have to keep funneling guys this way. And now he's going to force him to funnel something else back this way.
Yeah.
So now he's spreading them out. But let's be real. If this doesn't die right now, it could. I feel like here's what I would do, right? The bikes need to shoot at the 2 guys here.
Right.
You got to.
Well, how's he can't fall back with him, or he loses his oath of moment.
You don't care about it. You don't care.
You
they have to die.
All right.
And then I honestly think this has to go in here.
So it depends on how many are left, right?
Well, it's 2 squads. Squad of 2, squad of 3.
So it's squad of 2 and a squad of 3.
Yeah.
And I don't have a lot of faith in that chaplain to go in there and kill 3 of those guys.
Why do you have to roll to fall back? I don't know these things.
Oh, we apologize. We looked it up. The answer is yes.
Sorry, Thomas. I was trying to update your CP.
Yeah, can you go ahead and can we go ahead and get double dragons on that check? That'd be fantastic.
So right now, what he wants to know is what he has to roll to fall back. So he can't just fall back. He has to roll something. Anybody in chat, can you help us while we're looking and scrambling? What do we use for the overhead shot? It's actually just a Logitech C930, I believe. It's like whatever the top of the line Logitech webcam is. It's actually a little blurry right now, and I kind of want to fix it, but haven't. Should. Little out of focus for me right now. It's a little blown out too. It needs to be adjusted. Let's fix it. It's a little bright. We want to tone that down a little bit. And the focus is
So
just a
Ravenwing do
little
not have to
soft.
chest to fall back.
Sorry, I'm messing with the camera, guys.
Did you catch that, Thomas? Ravenwing does not have to check to fall back.
Yes, we use a Logitech for that camera. And then we use for like our battle reports and our like caster camera, we use a Sony something. Exactly. I should post that stuff in the description.
So I'm gonna assume that this plane has
this
been
is
placed.
a phone. Use phones for this and just hook it up through wireless. Phones are good. We're gonna replace these though to be a little bit better. The lag on them kind of bothers me too much. So what was your question about the plane? Or comment?
So I'm assuming that the plane, we can't really see well behind the box right there.
Yep.
But I think that plane
He's
is
got the
placed so that he can
Inquisitor.
smoke the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Kelly's still sitting on 5 CP. It's
That's
really
a
good
lot.
right now.
So in turn 2, Thomas sitting on 3 CP, that hurts. That's what's really low.
He's had to do a lot of rerolls, but like Kelly can still transhuman. He can still turn rerolls off. He can still make the strength worse. Like he's got a lot of stuff in his pocket.
And it's a tough call, right? So if he leaves the 3 Sagittarium alive over here, that's a problem for those bikers.
Yes.
Like those bikers are going to disappear.
Yep.
So I don't know that he's free to
that's-
to just shoot over here and try to kill the
Right.
the Venatari.
Unless he just knows they're gonna die, but you can only do it for so long.
Yeah, that's right.
He doesn't have a lot of stuff on until his melta bike's dying, man. I'm telling you, that was
That's
a
big.
game
That's big.
changer.
We could be having a very different conversation if they'd been alive, though.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's
Yeah.
there's some armies will struggle to pick those 3 guys up on the first turn. Right? Just struggle to do
Yeah.
it, and that's a problem.
This plane is on 5 wounds right now.
That means what does the plane degrade on
Yeah,
its to hit number?
I believe so, yes. Let's listen into what
There's
he's
some
thinking.
good guys in there.
He's thinking hard. This is a critical turn.
This is a pivotal turn. That is very, very. You can come over here and force him this way. White guys gonna come.
Oh yeah, he's got his bike. He's got his bike captain. So this is dead next turn. This is dead next turn.
So again, it's all can Kelly afford to shoot and kill those, right? When
He
he's
just
got
charges
other
He just
problems.
charges it.
He does, but how badly does he need to kill the Dark Talons
Sure.
out there,
sure.
right? How badly does he need to kill those? He might let that go
Yeah.
and do its thing. It's in the tactical doctrine now. It's going to be better with the Hurricane Bolters. So that's going to be nice to see.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna put 24 shots into something. Like, do you even care about this?
He doesn't.
Not
It's
really.
that's a giant waste of time.
He wants to kill this.
He does.
So like, we're gonna shoot here.
There's no
We're gonna
guarantee that
shoot
the psychic power doesn't go off, and
Right.
Thomas's
Then he
plan
has
starts to
kill
fall apart. Right, it starts to fall apart fast. So
Then he wants the mortal wound this guy, which is interesting. I almost would just say that's not important to me. I'd rather just possibly pick up all 3 of these guys. Like,
so it's interesting, right? Because for long term, for Stubborn Defiance, those 3 models are Thomas's biggest threat right now. Right? They get hot like the other one does, and just picked up the whole unit
Yeah.
of Marines over there. Oof, that's bad.
yeah, I feel like if he shoots bolters here or here, and then he does his mortal wounds into these guys, because these guys are too close to him. I think that would be a good play. He might also mortal wound them.
He might, and I don't know that that's a bad plan.
That's not.
I don't know that
It's
that's a
not.
bad plan. That it's only 18-inch range, but I think he's got 18 inches from
I
from
think
there
so.
to those
I
guys.
think so.
And the Venatari at the center of the table with the ability to go in any direction
Yeah.
now, especially because, I mean, I couldn't imagine a world where Kelly, if they're alive, he doesn't go after the Stubborn Defiance, right? He just jumps
Yep.
right across the table and tries to go murder those guys.
So it's like he shoots at there, Shoots bikes here. He shoots Chaplain. He doesn't want to shoot all these guys at them. He really, that's what he's lining up for. He wants this to go here.
So if I know
and
Thomas,
pick them up.
and I feel like I do, Thomas is planning on splitting them. And his fingers are crossed that he's going to collect both. I know Thomas. I know that's what he's doing.
He said, I'm absolutely going to do that. So he's going to shoot 3 here, 2 here.
What's our other the rapid 2? Oh, let's see.
This can't
What are you
keep
doing?
struggling. I'm
Here we
gonna
go.
cast Smite. That's going to hit this
It's
one
going to
guy.
smite. So there you go.
What?
That's good.
Smite right here.
Are they the closest?
They are.
Okay.
You can't see anybody else.
Oh.
You have to take it. You
What?
can't
I
reroll
have
that.
stuff I can do.
All
I
right.
have all
Can't.
kinds of stuff I can do.
Right?
Yes, I have all kinds of things I can do.
All right.
But I'll take that. Go ahead.
You're not.
But stop rushing.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you had anything.
How many-
Oh,
how
Chad
many
is in the
wounds?
house.
5 wounds, so he killed both of them.
I have to do how many wounds on myself?
And he takes 2 himself. So there you go. That helps him a lot.
A lot.
He
A
just
lot.
picked up both of them with the super
Yeah.
smite. He took 2 mortals
Yeah.
himself. You don't care.
Yeah. That's pretty big. Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna
He
die.
has to CP. He has to CP that.
Thank you.
This is the obstacle power. This is more important too.
It goes off on a 7.
That's 7.
Oh,
He's off on a 7. Try to.
I gotta check something.
He's looking at a stratagem. So that's big though.
The witch. And I'm gonna do my strat. So you rolled a 6. I'm +1 on my roll 2. So I need to roll a 7.
Oh, you just got to roll.
So, well, that's his warlord trait. That's the extra warlord trait on the banner. He has impregnable mind.
You always get to deny. Or just one.
It's 1 deny at +1.
6. So you need a 7.
Ooh,
That's a
done. Done.
That didn't
All
happen.
right.
You know what
Wow.
though? Who cares? He killed 2 guys with a smite.
He
don't
killed.
care.
He did kill.
You don't
He
care.
smoked those guys with a
Don't-
smite.
You just don't care.
So,
Unfortunate, but now
but he
just has
doesn't
to
control that objective yet, which means he's
He has to
got
kill
to
one
pick
guy.
one up. He's got to pick one
Gotta
up with
kill
shooting.
one. So he's shooting here.
Here we go.
Is that no?
-1. That's
Minus
-1.
one
And then
strength.
what are you doing? Are you? No, that's not.
This guy's getting to reroll all the hits. He ignores cover. He's in the Devastator, so it's -2. So here's the heavy bolter.
And he's hitting on 2s.
So can I ask you a question, Thomas?
Yeah.
How can that guy be in the Devastator when the other guys had to use the Devastator to move the extra 3
They
inches?
didn't. They didn't need it. They had
Gotcha.
enough movement.
Because he did the 12.
Gotcha. Because he did the extra. Thank you.
5s, 2 wounds. These are the heavy bolters.
4s. 2.
There's the assault
Oh, you
cannon.
ignore cover? Okay.
Yeah. 2s.
And again, that relic giving the ignorance cover is so big.
And 4.
It's a lot better.
That is a lot better than the last time.
We got 7.
9 damage each.
-2, 1 down.
So kill the guy, kills the guy, kills.
Gets him.
It's big.
That is huge.
That was real.
Yeah,
Big.
yep.
That went way better than.
I did. I did not expect that thing to pick
should've.
those 3 guys up.
Because now that frees this up to do whatever
It does.
wants.
It does.
Whatever it wants. So all the hurricanes into the Inquisitor.
He's at a 4 with 5 wounds. He's at a 4.
Big gun here, so he wants to try to pick him up.
He does. Yep. Let's see. He's going to do the hurricane bolters of the Inquisitor first.
Yep. You doing the closest 3 guys, Thomas, with the big gun? Okay. It's pretty.
That is pretty good for being wounded.
It's got 4 shots.
There we go.
That's 2.
All right.
I think
I don't know if the Inquisitor in power armor or if he just has the
it's
heavy armor.
probably just
Ooh.
a t-shirt.
Yeah, he might be just a 5. He's a 4 base. There we go.
5 with a
I heard.
-1.
5 with a -1. Oof.
How many
Oh,
wounds?
he's probably got 5 wounds.
So he has.
Yeah.
Oh no,
No, he's dead. He's dead.
He's
He's dead.
Yep.
Lost by 6. Even with a reroll, he couldn't save that guy.
Yep. Oh, let's see. Here we go. Oh, he gets the 3. He gets a 3.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Forced to hit.
Oh,
Ooh, one hit.
Man.
One hit.
He's gonna CP it.
Oh,
That's a good choice.
do it.
That's a
Do
good
it. It
choice.
is a good choice. Thomas
Good
gonna
choice.
fail. Ha ha! Another 3. Called it.
Kills one guy. If
Three
he
mortal
could,
wounds.
if that plane was not damaged, man.
Yeah, he would
It's 3
have
decks.
smoked all 3 of them. It'd been just giant.
So Thomas is down to 1 CP. I should probably update this. I'm just gonna wait.
Although it can still fail to wound, right? So
It could, it
strength
could,
12,
it could,
it can
but
still fail to wound, but it's
the
not going to be very
chances
likely.
are-
It's
and
low.
Then you CP.
Yeah, yeah.
Do
Thomas is out of CP.
He is out of CP.
I'm gonna do 3 here and 2 there.
So that is really good for Kelly if
Are you
this doesn't go
transhumaning?
well.
Is that what you said?
Yep.
Is that 1 or 2
We got
CP?
the pistol guy.
It's 2.
So here's the first guy.
Oh,
Count this out.
No.
Doesn't count.
These are the training. These are not the transhuman ones. So 3s. Get 4. 3 damage each. 4 up. Here's one.
oh,
That's big.
that's huge.
And then on the 3-man there, it's. Do I reroll this too?
You've already rerolled in the sheet. Oh, you have
This is the check.
He was just wondering if he would blow up.
Yeah, I don't want to roll that.
So Kelly only lost 1
Yeah,
guy.
okay.
I think. Oof. All right, here we go. Solid.
Rolling hot.
Solid. That's good.
This thing shot already.
It has shot.
What's left? That's about it. Right?
He's got his gun.
Sammael, big gun to
Yeah,
hopefully pick
yeah,
up.
Couple
yeah.
bolters, whatever.
That's interesting. Only getting 1 each of the Sagittarium is going to
think
hurt,
we-
and he
we
left
shoot
1
with it
Venatari.
there, too.
And that Venatari can still make that Hail Mary to that corner. So,
How many shots?
and he did not bring out the Chaplain.
Strength 8.
He pulled that Chaplain back.
Back.
So
He is in the center though.
Yep.
The one bike.
They can't shoot because they did their thing. Throw crack grenade and some bolters there. Crack grenade. And bolters.
I mean, a decent turn from Kelly, and Thomas could really be on his heels with just units left on the table.
Yeah.
Like he's just not
Yeah.
going to have a lot to do work with.
3.
AP 1.
Might as well. He made a lot of good saves.
Yeah, he made a lot of saves.
So you're controlling it.
Yeah.
I pull it. And this one's going.
All right, so that's the end of my turn. I get 3 points for oath. No, 2 points for oath because I fell back. You did that one.
Alright, cool. Then we'll start scoring this up. So we're going to go into the top of 3. Make sure you film, Thomas. So
Are you guys checking for heroic intervention? Yep.
Yes. So we took him off the primary though, which is huge.
It is huge.
Um,
But Kelly's still got 3 turns to come back if he scrapes up most of Thomas's hitting units right now. So
does he still have this banner?
I don't think so. I was going to wait to ask.
I think he does because the shield captain's still there. So I think it's contested. We'll confirm that. I see them.
It's hard to.
marker.
I know that the Sagittarium were holding that objective from the backside, so I think he's got a sliver of the objective on the corner.
Yeah, Scaffy's got. I think he does.
I mean, He's got good line of sight blocking, but he doesn't have a lot over on that top far left.
Need to confirm. He should have 4 CP. He had 5, but then he transhumaned. And
he transhuman. So I actually think he's down to 3. I don't think he turned the die. I think
then he'll get one
got the
back.
guys, and he'll get one back. Hey Kelly, can you confirm that you should be at 4 CP right now?
You were at.
Yep, there we go.
Yep. Perfect. Now you're good. And you do have that banner on that one objective still? The one middle one? Yeah. So he does have the one here. So 8.
That's a point. I think that point's going to matter.
Yeah, I think so. Thomas is looking for a win. He has now been playing for 4 weeks in a row, and he has yet to get a win in his own domain. All right, so that's where we're at.
Chad's in the house now. Chad, you want to come wave at the camera?
What up, Scott? What up? Thanks for coming in and tuning in and saying hi to everybody.
Mike plays Chaos. Don't listen to him. I don't know what to talk about. Chaos is the absolute winners.
Yes, Chad is in the building now as well.
Let's let Chad wave at the camera.
Oh, Chad, wave at the camera. Hang on, I got you. Chad, wave at the camera. All right, so Kelly's turn. He's got this one guy here.
Yep. Let's see where he goes with them. Oh, that's super interesting. That is not what of course, so he has a problem now, right? And that's Azrael took the 2 wounds from the perils.
Yeah.
Ezekiel, thank you very much. Ezekiel took the 2 wounds from the perils. He's a solid target at this point.
Oh, he had 2 guys there. One was hiding.
Oh. Ezekiel is in trouble.
So what he wants to do right now is try to make sure that Thomas gets as little primary as possible, right?
Yep.
So he's going to try to go and take him off of this.
Yep.
He's
Which,
gonna
does Thomas still have 1 Marine on that objective somewhere we can't see? He died to morale.
So is that 2 characters right there?
I think that's Azrael and Ezekiel.
Yo, give me a shot of those 2 guys. I have to make sure Thomas isn't going to pick the camera up before I go to it.
Look at that.
So he's got 2 characters there. One on the front guy on 3 wounds. So you shoot the back. You shoot the back
no
one,
concept.
and then you charge the front one.
So I don't think so.
I don't know.
That's a hard call, right? Because if he shoots Azrael, I don't think Azrael cares, right? He shrug it off. I think he kills Ezekiel and then he chances the charge. He just chances it. He might not even want to go into the charge. I have no concept of what kind of beast Azrael is in combat. So no concept at all. I know Thomas is going to be like, he can't be beat, but we're going to find out here shortly.
So what he's going to do is shoot. I think he's going to shoot the single biker.
You think he's going to shoot this guy right there, and
so
then charge? He has to be careful with that charge. He wants to make sure that Azrael can't heroic into him.
Because if he charges both of them into the one guy with 3 wounds, try to kill him, he owns this objective then. But you want to kill this bike because
he's going after Ezekiel.
3 wounds. You gonna double shoot him?
I'm gonna double shoot him.
Oh yes.
Do I get it
double
back?
shooting?
Double shooting with these.
You
guys.
get it back.
Oh.
Keeps the
That's
seed.
like you get to do it for free.
That guy was so good to bring that other dude.
You're on now.
Wait, the Inquisitor's dead. Why does he get to?
Because the Inquisitor let him do it in Thomas's turn, and when Thomas spends CP, and then he's got the Captain Commander trait that allows him to do it in his turn. So he has 2 ways of doing it. Ooh.
4 wounds. They're flat 2 damage.
Oh, Ezekiel
And he
down
has no CP.
5
He
points
has no
for
CP.
assassinate. He has no CP. 5 points for assassinate.
Wait, 5, 3.
Three. I can't count. Don't blame me. I'm Canadian.
was like,
Maybe
wait,
that's my
5.
excuse.
That's huge. So now he's going to go for the plane.
Oh, that's interesting.
Sagittarius.
So I didn't see where he pointed the bolters at. I don't know if he's going down range.
Everything's in the plane.
Oh,
Everything's in the plane. All right. He does not want that plane sticking around.
No.
2, 3, 3.
3. Wow, strong. You can get it right here.
There's 5 wounds left.
Oh,
Down to
one wound. Somebody find a rock.
Banner guy, I'll shoot the plane. 2 hits. Oh no, -1. Trajan will shoot the plane.
2 hits for
5.
Trajan.
5s.
5s and 1. He's going to reroll one of those at least. Oh my God! He got both of them through.
I think Trajan's -2. Hold on. Okay. Roll it.
I think the Watcher's Axe is -2.
Yeah, it kills him. Does he blow up?
Don't blow up. Don't blow up.
Why are you cheering for him?
Thomas, we go back and forth on who we're cheering for. Like, there's no, we were all about you last turn on your turn.
So let me just be clear. I'm absolutely cheering for Kelly. All right, I don't want that to be ambiguous. I don't want anybody to be unsure about it. So does he risk the 2 Venatari in there? I don't know that he does. I don't think you want any part of Azrael, honestly.
I think it's... He's going to just go kill the bite.
Unmodified wound rolls of a 6 give mortal wounds from Azrael. That's strong.
How many attacks does he have?
6. 5 base. 1 because he's a cool space marine, I suppose. Takes 2. So it's going to be so huge that at the end of the day, does it show that box card smite roll?
Yeah.
Right? Is that really what shifts that fight over there? Because it very well could be.
So he picked up 1 bike right here.
1 bite.
So it's just going to come back next turn.
Yeah. Unless he gets another. I don't know if he shot
This
the
guy's
Captain
just-
Commander yet.
Yeah.
He failed a wound. Thank you.
I feel like this mic keeps getting more sensitive on me. I don't know.
Maybe we're being too quiet.
I don't know. I feel like it's on auto gain or something like this. Staying too.
Oh, man. Kelly's been on point with those wound rolls.
We'll charge his bikes.
So
You have no
he's
Overwatch.
drugged the blob all the way back to that corner, right? And by turn 4, I don't know what else he's going to do with those guys.
So he's charging here. He got 10 inches. He's going over there. This bike's going to go. It's really interesting because, so like, all right, Kelly's got 1. He has to kill a bike here.
Has to.
Should.
Has to. So that's
Should kill.
contested right now, right? So
No,
that's
because he has 3 obsec.
But
Yes.
even the Captain Commander's obsec, so Kelly's 3 obsec as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So it doesn't really matter for Thomas. So it's like
it doesn't.
he's got 1, he's got 2. He now has this one.
Yep.
So Thomas is not getting 15. He's getting 10. So like, do you do this and say, hey, you're getting 5, or
Yep.
do you go here and make it real? The smarter thing to do is to let him
He's
have
got
the
to go
primary
here,
and you
right?
go here.
I think if you take those 2 Venatari and you pump them
die.
into Azrael, I think they die, right? And it feels great, it sounds great that you're going to deny them, but more than likely they just die.
Yeah. And you can go and deal with this next turn as Kelly. Like, he has all these guys here that can just go deal with that.
So,
this is more important because otherwise he sits here and he's going to sit there
Yeah.
and get Thomas 2 more points. So now if you kill that, in order for Thomas to get the 2 points here, this has to
what
happen.
What he
this
does
has to happen.
is he charges him here, and then he kills him, right? He hopes he kills him, and then he consolidates behind the wall that Thomas can't see through, right? And that's going to protect him some there, right? And he's going to have to move this blob. Like, he needs to kill these guys, and he's got to go north, right? He's got to come up the table and push into that corner of Thomas's.
Yeah, because if he just sits on this wall right here on the outside, none of these guys are shooting at it. The Chaplain
It's true.
is forced, or Talonmaster is
So,
forced.
Again, I would think that going inside the wall and exposing yourself to some shooting from these
It's
guys,
fine.
if they're going to do, I think it's fine compared to letting that Chaplain come in
so
and
there's
fight
what he
them.
did.
Yeah,
Went for the
I don't think you want to give that Chaplain a fight.
Five wounds at -3.
Oh.
It's on the bikes.
On the bike. Oh.
A D3 each, right? Kills.
Oh, he got a bike. Oh, it's 2 3s in a row. Oh, saves a bike. 1 wound. There's 2. Is he going to get that bike? Yeah, he is.
What is the 6 up for on those? Oh, you're over there. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the
He went in over there. Again, Thomas not having any CP, he couldn't overwatch, right?
Yeah.
Which is just bananas. So strong.
They ain't falling back and shooting. Do you have any way to fall back and shoot, Thomas? So he's going to bring 1 there. He's going to have 3 bikes.
So now, if he doesn't want to lose this objective, though, he's got to kill one of those guys. He's got to kill one of those bikes.
That's what this
Yeah.
is right here. Because otherwise he's giving Thomas 15.
Oh
on
my
the primary.
God, with those rolls. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't do it. He's
What's
going
the
to lose
damage?
1. It's 1 damage each. They're just little pokey sticks. They're just the, I forget what the hell they're called.
So that's contested now.
Yep. Which all that Kelly cares about is that Thomas doesn't control more, right?
Yep.
That's really what he cares about,
Yep.
so he doesn't score the extra 5 points on the primary.
She's prevented now. So
It's a super interesting back and forth game so far,
what
right?
if Thomas just gets super lucky, kills a guy?
He absolutely could. He's one guy's already wounded, right?
I think that's the bike.
So you see the little 2 next to one
Oh,
of
this
Kelly's
guy,
guys.
this
He's
guy.
taken 1 wound. Yeah.
Maybe. You need it to happen. So this is over here.
He's gonna
Bikes
murder
thingy.
these guys.
Yeah. You can just pick them
Bye-bye.
up.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
11 6-ups,
11
Thomas.
6-ups. I know Thomas has got it in him. Oh.
Think they're dead.
I think they're dead. All right.
Man.
Misericordia. Thank you very much, Colin. I do appreciate it.
Hi, Price. Hi, Colin. Thanks for coming in.
Yep. Thanks, guys. I'm going to stick with Pokey Stick, though. I'm going to claim I know what it's supposed to be now, but I'm sticking with the Pokey Stick.
So this is on the single bike in the middle.
Ooh. And he's already taken 1 wound. He's got 2 left. He's got to make 2 of these. Oh.
Fails.
No CP, man. No CP is just killing him. Let's see what Kelly does with these. I think this is going to be the big one.
He's just gonna sit there. I
Think
mean,
he's gonna
it
sit
doesn't
there?
matter. The only thing you can shoot at him is this.
So,
Everything else is in
well,
combat.
except those guys picked up 3 Sagittarium with no problems last turn. So
Right. But yeah,
Yeah, he's going to go behind a wall.
This is hard. So,
Yeah.
right. So now it can't
honestly,
shoot at him because this
he
is the
can't
blocked
shoot.
wall.
And
That's the
if
blocked
these
wall.
guys are actually stuck in combat, if the Black Knights are stuck in combat, man, that's tough. Thomas is going to have to work to come back from this one. It's still a long game though, right? Thomas is up on primary.
So what's really going to be hard though is character.
Yep.
Character. There ain't nothing stopping them from dying.
No, nothing at all.
So really what he has to do...
And Kelly has to spend some time standing banners up now. And nobody wants to waste time standing banners up on third turn of the game.
Thomas has 3 banners alive right now. Right?
Yep.
He's still got the stubborn going.
Yep.
He's got all 3 objectives, but he has to now try to keep his characters alive and stay on the objectives.
Yeah.
And this guy is going to come and hunt.
He is.
And he's going to come and hunt. So it's like these die in combat if they stay. So he has to run away with the bikes.
Hey, can we get a guys? They're asking us to kind of give us a shout out on what the rolls are for, if you don't mind. So
that was a shield captain fighting the Ravenwing bikes.
thank you.
I'm kind of hoarse.
I fought back.
Being quiet.
He failed his 1 wound, and then
Saving.
he had his Victor of the Blood game. He got to do his reroll for that. So that guy didn't take any wounds. Now I'm fighting with my 2 bikes. He does have a guy with 2 wounds, so if I somehow miraculously kill that guy, I'll take.
Yeah, this is important.
Yeah.
So here's the no AP guy. 1 hit. Not captain range.
This is when
I still gotta do my consolidation on that guy.
guys with the hammers.
Doesn't wound. And here's the chainsword guy. 3s.
Oh my gosh, Thomas's dice has just gone cold.
Oh.
Well,
He's not motivated to kill it. I mean, I don't think I could pile in and do anything.
So again, this feels bad, but I don't know that it is, right?
Yeah.
Like I think Thomas is still in a winning position in this game. It feels bad for him, but the points are going to be what the points are at the end.
yeah, he's going to end up picking up 10. Make sure you record, Thomas, sir. So this is going to be going into Thomas's 3. So yeah, so we'll score it up. You got nothing you got 3 for assassinate there. $11. Thomas is gonna get 10 on that. So this is total. Whoops. So Thomas is gonna go up to 20 on the primary. And then he's going to pick up 3 more banners. And then he's going to score another 3 points on stubborn. Let me just make sure.
So this is Thomas's 3rd turn.
Third command phase on that.
So it looks like it's 34? 34 to...
36.
36.
36 to 11. But he has the while we stand, we fight, like we talked about.
So it's really 36 to 26 is
Right.
where we're sitting.
Right. 36 to...
So Kelly bringing the big brick of the Custodes back to his back corner home field objective, that really hurts him, right? Like that's going to be a tough spot because he needs to go get something done with those guys, and I don't know if he has time to do it now or not.
Yeah. And they're going to have to plant a banner.
There, he's going to have to leave somebody behind. Like he's probably going to leave the banner behind on this objective and plant the banner with him, if I guess, and everybody else is going to have to truck downfield. I think that's his play. So the best position for Kelly, I think, is going to be to land where Azrael is right now on turn 5, and and Thomas is bottom of the turn, right? So he's going to have the advantage of scoring at the end, which could be huge in this.
I don't think he'll have enough units by then for it to really matter too much. He's got to hide his bikes, and his characters are going to have to come out to try to scoop.
Yeah.
But they're going to get hunted, man.
They are.
This In my opinion, they have to leave combat.
Yeah. And for points, I think Kelly needs to go after the
Kelly
juicy
swings
targets.
first there.
Right, yeah, because Kelly's going to swing first, and I think Kelly has to go after the juicy targets. I don't think he wastes time on Sammael. Right?
So,
I think he wants something softer if he can get to it.
So they fall back here. Well, see, that's not good because they need to heal, but it's hard because it's like you want them to come here, and then you want these bikes to come here, so that you cancel this from him again, and you deny him the primary again. You say, okay, you're going to 5 points instead of 10, because that's really important right now.
So Kelly has got to turn the primary score in his favor, because if he doesn't, it's going to be close, but he's not going to win it.
So I think that, unfortunately, that is the important play right there.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do that.
Do you have 2 CB, Thomas?
So I wonder. I
was going to push that question in the chat. See if you'd answer.
I wonder if you do this.
Ooh.
And then they fall back to be in coherency. So like one guy is here and is here. I don't think his range will be enough though.
He has to go through. I mean, maybe.
I'm just saying because this is 2 points.
Yeah.
This is 5 points. That's a 7-point swing right there. He's gonna lose one for falling back. So like, if you're playing the mission, you just have to say, hey, you're gonna pick up. And then, like, these 2 guys that are in here threaten the Apothecary, but, like, there's only so much you can do.
So that's
This
really
guy's
interesting,
shooting
right? So
here.
Thomas really needs to, like, he would be in a much more comfortable position if he could go to guns and kill one of Kelly's characters. If he could pull one of the while we stands off the table, that'd be really nice.
This is his best option.
It is. It's never going to be the 10
like,
guys.
I wonder if that can do that, and if this can do this.
Oh yeah, I like that.
And then he
I like that.
shoots down there. He charges with that.
So
take this away. You try to take this away as much as you can.
The Talonmaster, that move for the Talonmaster would be big just because it pulls him out of range of the guard.
He's got the 2 guys in here, but like whatever.
It's 2 guys, right? I mean they could do some work, right? I think
this guy's just
assuming that they're alive. Kelly has got to go do something about the stubborn defiance. He's got to do it now, right? Otherwise, otherwise Thomas goes.
The other interesting thing is this guy. I guess he does well. So here's what's interesting. Thomas can leave this. He can hide.
Mm-hmm.
If he can take this objective.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
He's still going to get the banner for another turn because they can't make it to there.
So with a 6-inch move, if he doesn't move Azrael, that might be within charge range. Like it could be long, but man, you hit an 11 or 12, and that game has changed.
And if he
like that.
stays on this objective, he's going to get shot and he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
So like he has no choice but to run away. And like you ain't going to go this way because it's the same thing's going to happen. So it's like you have to just kind of.
So I think the Apothecary. I don't know if it's in the end is going to be the best move for him, but that is definitely a safe move for him.
Where'd the bikes go? Here.
Way back here in the corner.
Stand. Oh, he has him there too. He has Sammael. I totally forgot he was even over there. So he can do work, but like, subjective. What's he doing?
Yeah.
I don't know why these bikes are not
on
this objective
now,
here.
it's entirely possible that the furthest guy, when he comes around, he couldn't get outside of 3 inches for a heroic intervention.
But they're in combat already.
Here's the better one that we'll see if Kelly even picks up. I'll be quiet about it, right? You can do the stooping dive with the bike happen, and he can and Thomas's heroic intervention phase charge 2d6 inches. Yeah, I don't know if he'll think about it. We'll be quiet. We'll see how they play it out.
So,
but
he's doing this so he doesn't get shot. That's why he's doing that. So he's doing that so he doesn't get shot, but like, This is so important. Right?
Yeah.
This is so important.
Yeah. We'll reel it back and we'll show Thomas where he lost in the end.
I think that. So he's doing similar thinking, but like, what is this gonna actually? Can that Chaplain charge those guys?
I think the guy. I think the one
Yeah,
that
he
was
has to
won
go
over was
he has
too
to-
far away
he
to
has to touch
consolidate
that
3 inches into the building and be outside of an inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go like this and
Yeah.
charge these guys. And he's gonna look to do that, and he's gonna look to pick up his 2 points here.
Yeah.
But like I liked this better because
Yeah.
this plus this.
If Kelly picks up on the stooping dive,
Yeah.
Thomas in trouble.
Yeah, because then this.
That's
is
gonna
dead.
hurt.
That's dead. I just don't understand what's gonna happen here.
I don't think Thomas is done with Sammael. Oh, apparently he is. Are you done with? Are you done moving?
Where is Sam? Sam, so you can pick a target. So why wouldn't you put him in between them so you have both of them as a target?
There's no protection here anyway. He's only got 2 models in the Sagittarium unit, so.
Yeah, I'm just saying so you could choose which one he wants to charge,
Oh,
depending
no,
on how shooting goes or whatever.
Nope. I'm on
Okay,
board.
we're ready.
Let's do this. So at the end of the movement phase, I'm going to grow a guy back here. The important objective: just stay alive, guys. Stay alive. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Let's shoot here.
At the brick?
Heavy bolter at the far
at the
guys,
Sagittarium.
and then the sub cannon at the front.
Okay. Hold on. Ignore cover
And a -2 right now.
because you stayed in it. It's turn 3.
Turn 3.
Stayed in time. I'm going to Grim Resolve here.
Okay.
I'll see if I get it back. Oh no, I got one back in his turn, so I don't get it back. Didn't I?
You did.
Yeah, I did.
You did. So here's the heavy bolter on the Grim Resolve guy.
I'm gonna use that 6 for my next roll.
He's rerolling
Are you
everything.
playing sisters?
And 5.
So I'm sorry. Tell us who's shooting where, please.
That's the Talonmaster.
Talonmaster's
and
shooting at
that-
those 2 guys in the back. So he's on that objective. I'm trying to get the
4.
maximum.
It's coming.
2 wins.
Yeah, you could have took a 3 up on the back guy.
No, I can't use no cover.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, you're right. I still would have failed it. Oh.
I don't know why.
I get that. So he's
I couldn't really risk the master guy getting too close to shoot all the guns at him because he's just bait for them to charge.
3.
so this under the 10 minute.
This is at the 10 then because it's just the only thing in range. I don't
Can
really
you do
want
Grim Resolve? Isn't it 4?
No,
Not at,
I Grim Resolve the Sagittarium, who took the heavy bolter shots to make him wound on 5s. So with higher dice, so 9.
minus 9 -2.
We'll start with shield guys.
He's got 3 guys in there. Form shields, so they're gonna be saving on 3s.
And they're 1 damage each.
Yeah.
1 wound. I'm not gonna. I might not stay on shield guys. Wound. Dead. Have to pull that guy. I don't have to.
Oh.
That's interesting. Let's
So
shoot.
that's called average dice rolling. Dice were hot last turn, cold, but not just 5s and 6s all the time.
I don't know who you're talking to.
There you go.
Let's shoot the plasma talon at these guys. He's not overcharging.
Who's doing what?
This guy.
Oh, He has a plasma talent. That's the
did.
medic.
The medic, the Ravenwing, the Apothecary.
Okay.
Hit. 7 wounds, 4 damage.
2 damage? 1 damage.
1 damage. Let's do the bite chaplain with his 2 damage pistol. Hits. 5, he wounds. -2, so actually, or -1 because I didn't go to death fighting. What are you trying to see if I can see
Could
it?
you actually see me? What? How much? 1?
1 -1.
1 damage?
Just 2 damage. We'll shoot these 5 bolter guys at him.
Can they see him?
There's a window there they can see very clearly.
Okay.
They did not get the +1 to hit. 5, 3 -1. We'll shoot Sammael's plasma cannon. Did they take any damage?
They took 1 damage.
Yeah, perfect. How many shots?
Ooh,
Sammael!
big charge, buddy.
He hits and strength 8. What?
Got it set for baked potato, not for custode.
It's so not cool.
That hurts. That was a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if that chaplain can do the business if he doesn't have -2 on him. I don't think he can do the business. Those bikes are going to shoot bolt pistols at you. Strong.
That's not something you break out very often.
2 2s. Azrael's going to shoot plasma down here. 1 shot. He does not reroll
A
himself.
warning shot. I saw what you did to Ezekiel. Stay back!
I got a gun over here. Come on. Oh, that's so terrible. Okay. We're on to desperate measures here. We're assaulting these guys. Makes it. Assuming you're not watching. Go right there.
Okay.
We're assaulting just those guys.
Okay.
I got to roll good here. Oh no! I have to CP it. I have to CP it. That's not what I want. I don't want to use it now. I need it for later.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Nice.
9. All right.
Not want to get heroic by the shield captain.
He's good. He's gonna do it. He wants to see it. Is in the range. Chat. We can't speak loud right now. This is an important moment.
Super important moves.
No, we're just not disturbing you. We're watching you graze on the grass.
I do see a hamburger in my future in 10 minutes.
Oh no. He doesn't know. So he's making sure he's not within 3. He just said, well, this is 2d6, 4 inches. He told him. He told him. He told him. All right. We can speak up.
So now we can speak up. Now we're going to
But-
see what happens
but-
here.
He's just gonna do that. It doesn't matter. You guys know that Linkin Park song?
He's going.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Oh! Oh, well, all right. There it goes.
Oh no! He fights first too.
Because of I think that's in the strat. It lets him fight first.
Oh man!
I think Sammael might get punched in the eye.
Yikers!
Inner circle.
4s, rerolling 1.
Oof. There we go. Oh, the rerolls. Oh, it's a 3.
Dagger?
I think he has 7 wounds.
Pokey stick. Oh my God, 1-1, baby.
Can you look up how many wounds Sammael has?
Sammael is going to be 8 wounds.
8 wounds, Thomas.
8 wounds.
Thomas, 8 wounds.
So another thing that Kelly might, or Thomas might not know, is Kelly has 2 interrupts. He can interrupt with a unit that's on an objective, as well as the standard interrupt.
How much CPU is that stratagem?
Stooping. Oh, that's a good. And Kelly, how many CP was Stooping Dive, or did you use the Moment Shackle? He used the Moment Shackle from Trajan. Free.
Oh man, dude. Well, you already got CP back anyways, right? I don't even care. I just got CP everywhere. I don't give a. I know. I don't. This is Sammael into the Sagittarian.
Oh, Sammael, come on, man.
Dude.
Oh.
He makes it.
Oh
He
my
makes
gosh,
it.
this has gone sideways in the worst possible way. Thomas, can we get a smile? Thank you, brother.
Oh man.
No, yes, he got the fighting reroll. Oh no, he did the.
He did +1 to hit on your bolter guys.
Yeah. Did he do the charge one?
He failed.
I failed the +1.
You got the
hit.
+1 to hit on shooting.
So.
All right, here's the chaplain. We can't see him. He's hiding in the lee of that
Yeah,
building
so
there.
Chaplain
I
is out there.
Yeah.
He hit on 2s. We'll say he failed it. Rank 6.
Looking for 3s.
That's
Wow,
it.
that's
Last
strong.
one.
That's strong. That's a chaplain whooping up on the Venatari. Oh.
Shoot damage.
Oof.
So you're going to kill the wounded one and drop the other one to 1 wound. And he's out of combat. What was the one you...
Well, that was dirty.
Alright. So I'll go over here. Daggers attack! Into the bike. Into the bikes.
This is into the bikes down on the
Yeah.
objective.
Real ones for that captain that
Ooh.
jumped in there.
He is lucky that captain jumped in there.
And force him.
So the Misericordia on the Sagittarium is just you just gotta buy it.
That's so good.
You just gotta buy it.
He died. He lost.
Oh, that is that's not good for Thomas. I feel like Thomas is in trouble right now.
Well, he did what I said.
He would definitely be in a
We
better
would still
position.
have a big X here.
Yeah.
No matter what happened.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so that does that, and we're into the Custodes turn,
Turn 4.
How many CP do you have? You have 4.
Don't forget to do your video, Thomas.
Thomas, you still have 1 CP, or you used it? You used it. And then Kelly, let's look at this as we score it up. Kelly is that. And that now. So he's going to get 10.
Wow. You know how so Kelly is with just within a hair's breadth of turning that for turn 5 and picking up the
He's got 1 banner.
He's got 1 banner.
Yep, 1 banner. So 1 banner. Thomas scored 2 for Oath. 8. Thomas is up to 38.
Let's see if Kelly leaves a guy behind on that objective to stand up a banner.
I mean, he has to.
And it looks like he may be pulling Trajan out to go do something as well. That's really interesting. Looks like Trajan's going to advance. Nope, Trajan's going. He's just going the long way. So did Kelly still have that banner up? He did. He did still have that banner
Yeah,
up.
he got it.
Gosh.
Yep.
Oh, and he's OBSEC. He's going to steal that banner. So he did not do what I thought. So It looks like Kelly is just going to sacrifice the
it's worth
the stubborn, and he's going to let him have it. Right? He's just there's no way at this point that Kelly's going to stop 15.
It's going to turn Thomas to only 5 primary too, instead of 10.
That's true, but
So
that's much better. Sacrificing the stubborn
it's
defiance
6
is probably
points.
worth
So
it.
It's 6 points by just throwing this guy here.
Yeah. At the end of the movement,
So he
phase, that
raised a
banner's gonna
banner
go
here.
down. Yeah, and he raised a banner.
He cannot raise one here.
He cannot, but you know,
That's okay though.
it is okay.
This is going to be very, very interesting. He's still going to have all
I mean, he's got a handful of guys that can shoot at Azrael, I guess.
And with the while we fight, we stand it is 37
Yeah.
to 38.
So the problem is now, and now of course the Venatori's only got 1 wound. I don't think Thomas will have any.
Kelly,
problems
what
killing
is
next turn.
the captain commander's trait on the bike, Captain? What's the captain commander's trait on the bike? Strategic Mastermind. The command point regen. Are you shooting something already?
This is the brick shooting Azrael.
He's got a couple guys that can see Azrael.
Okay.
2 upstairs, I'm gonna guess.
Did you know negatives?
Mine's 1, but
Oh,
you're in
right.
cover, right?
Yeah, whoops. Good.
Doesn't care.
The Venatori will shoot his pistol. What the hell? Let's double shoot it. Can I get it back?
Ooh.
Do not.
It's not.
3 6s.
All hit. 4s. We get -2. 3 ups.
Oh yeah, 3.
2 damage.
Takes 2.
He keeps chipping away at him, man.
6 down to 4.
6. Yep.
The Sagittarium are gonna shoot him.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a good line across there.
How far do those things shoot?
36.
Ah!
Yep. So there again, I think Thomas would have benefited from doing what you suggested, which is
And
jump to
put
this
him-
side of the wall.
Yep.
I think he'd have been far better off with that
He's
move.
lost this either way,
Yep.
so it doesn't matter. Now he's just.
And he may be about to lose Azrael.
Yeah.
See, here's his saves.
He makes it.
No, he's fine.
The other reason that you'd be better off too is it doesn't. Yeah, he's gonna have to go and try to kill that. So that was it. So now he's gonna charge. He's gonna
So
try to do this.
He wants to make that charge. We got to see what it is.
If he makes that charge,
Ooh.
it's-
I bet you it's going to be a 10. Oh, 9. Man, here we go. Let's see. Looking for a 9 on the dice. Oh,
it's gonna CP it.
oh, you got to CP it, right? He's
Yep.
got to CP it.
Gets
He
his-
does
gets it
get
back.
one back.
So it doesn't cost him to reroll this.
Here we go. Oh, it doesn't make it. That is a sigh of relief from Thomas.
Yeah. That's just a lot of free movement for this blob that you don't want to happen. So I don't agree with
I
this.
don't understand that move.
I don't
understand that move.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
mistake.
I think that. Yeah,
Do you not have to go if you roll it? Oh, really?
you have to move.
Oh, okay. So if he did that, he might die. He probably will
He
die.
almost
Let's be real.
certainly
He has
dies. He
2
almost
wounds.
certainly dies to
1
Azrael.
wound, 2 wounds.
And
He's
then
gonna die.
Thomas holds the
gets-
objective at the beginning of the turn,
then he
right?
gets
It's
10 instead of 5.
he gets 10, right? It's
it's not-
so big.
Not worth it. So he's doing the Grim
That's the -1.
over here. These 2
Yep.
guys.
Thing on 4s.
And he's grim resolving, so -1 strength, so strength 5 now on my stick.
Ooh.
I gotta get 1 through to kill a guy.
How much?
2 damage.
4s.
Oh, just boss on the saves.
Here's the shield captain.
Uh-oh.
Shield
This is
cannon.
bad news for Azrael.
1 sit. 6 tough.
Intercept.
4 swing. Rerolling wound.
4 ups.
Could be worse.
He's not going to kill him here.
2 damage.
Not unless the Misericordias take him out with the Sagittarium.
Misericordia. Hit. Yep, I rerolled a wound already. And then the 2 guys.
That's good. But he's got to get the
5,
wounds in.
5?
Yeah.
Ooh,
4,
that's
minus 2,
good.
1 damage.
That's 4s.
You gotta make 2 of these.
Ooh, makes them
Oh.
all. Makes them all. Doesn't care.
Sammael says,
Azrael.
party, party, party.
right.
I don't have any
Oh.
answer for that captain there. Oh, you know what we forgot? That wouldn't have mattered.
You gonna Kool-Aid man through that wall?
No, he has the minus here vulnerable save, but his stick is only minus 1. So it wouldn't have
Oh, you're. You need somebody.
mattered. It would have mattered on the shooting, but I don't think I rolled. We shot flat.
Was that the turn?
That was the
He
turn.
failed to wound.
So that's gonna go into Dark Angels. Turn 4. It says turn 2 on this lower third still. So behind I am not updating that. We are in turn 4.
So Thomas is only gonna score 5 for the primary.
So
That's a big swing for Kelly, reeling that back in.
So we've got Kelly didn't score anything else at the end of that. Thomas is going to get 5 on the primary. Go up to 25. And how many banners? He has 2 banners.
He has 2 banners.
And then he's going to gain. Here's the big point. Wait, I'll show everybody. You ready?
That's right.
Oh, that's not it.
It's gonna go ahead and
So
rocket
that's
on
gonna go up to
12.
Up to 10.
10,
Is that
10,
5? Yeah,
10.
5 on that one. But that's huge.
It
and
is.
I don't think he's stopping that next turn.
I don't think so. I feel like Kelly has just abandoned that. Like he's not even gonna
So-
try to stop it.
25, 35, 45, 50.
And he's still got the chaplain alive there. Kelly has got to he's got to drop one of these characters. He's only got one more turn to get it done in. So
Kelly has how much CP? 3 over there?
he is I think he's sitting on 2.
2, okay. So update that. Alright, there is the score on what we're looking at right now.
50 to what is probably really 37. Thomas is in a good position here.
He
Right.
really is.
I'm not sure that Kelly can claw back enough points to turn this.
Thomas, do you need to see what your score is and stuff so you can understand where you're at, dude? It does matter. Like 100% it matters. You should come look at what you've scored and what you have left.
Can't get banned.
You have 2 on there, though, right? So you can still score 4 more banner points. You're going to get another 5
So
here.
right now you're sitting 37 for Kelly to 50 for you.
Is the shield captain hurt at all? No. Negative. I hear negativity. So, while he's going to be negative, let's see what he can actually do.
That's
okay?
right. That's right.
So, this guy can die.
Oh yeah, easily.
Very easily, right?
He
can
might die to bolter fire coming from the other objective,
Sure.
from the TAC Marines.
So,
Very possible.
this guy dies. So now Kelly's on this objective, this objective, this objective. This is the only one that is Thomas's hope is down here.
When Sammael fell back as Ravenwing, can he do anything, or is he just falling back? Is he just hiding over here next to the boxes? He can't do anything.
Why did he do that?
So, well, what he's
He's gonna
doing,
try
he's
to
on this.
shoot
He's going to
them
try to
this-
shoot them off
This guy
and hold
with
the and hold
legs.
that objective.
So he's gonna go like this. Shoot here. Then he's gonna have this as a backup. Yeah, I guess.
I think Kelly
That's
ends up going
easier than
all in
this.
trying to protect those guys. Thomas, what did you dish out to your for your core from your chapter masters?
What's he doing? Only so he can reroll hits. These bikes also have it from Sam.
Sam, yep. So this is interesting, right? Because now I'm not sure what he's doing with the Talonmaster.
Because the only target is this single mount.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he could maybe he can see these guys over the crate.
Maybe, and maybe he's that worried
But
about picking up the one Venatari.
I don't care about this. Again, I think. So he's got one. He's got two. He has three unless this guy dies. Then it's 3 to 3 if nothing else goes good down here. See, like I like this. I like this. I like. Don't give him the assassinate move.
Yeah. I agree.
And yeah, I mean, then you're just shooting everything into here, which seems like a.
I mean,
now he's going to bring this guy
so
up.
he
which
does.
then
In
this is
fairness,
just going to do this.
he has got to kill the Venatari, because if he doesn't, right, Kelly's going to hold 4 and he'll score 15 points in the primary.
Right.
Like he has to kill. Like that's not a trivial concern
Mhm.
for Thomas at this point in time.
But if you can shoot, does he have 2 wounds left of Venatari? 1 wound. He has 1 wound left. So it's like you could throw bolter fire at him. You could shoot the chaplain at him. And then you can have this in a position to shoot here.
I agree. No, I think.
And
that's
then you
I
have
think
these
that's a mistake.
bikes. You have these bikes to shoot here. If they have to, they shoot second there.
Yeah.
But they should be killing this. Because what happens is by them dying, this shield captain becomes very important for Kelly of staying here
Yeah.
and not going like this.
And not going out.
Whoop.
That's right.
This one. This one. This is blocked.
Yes,
That's
that wall
blocked.
is blocked.
So
So
you can't
what he's
shoot.
trying to do here is he's going to use the black talons to target those 2 Sagittarian. But Kelly's going to throw everything at protecting those guys, right?
Minus 2 CP. But I think he should have stayed. He should have piled in and consolidated and been over here.
I understand the Sammael play there, right? Because I think Thomas is likely to kill both those Sagittarian. I'll be very surprised if they're alive, right? So I understand
I just don't
the
think
play
he
by
needs
him.
to be on this objective though. I think you can kill them. You can kill this. You take Kelly down to this and this. You could.
And then try to
You
contest
could have
that.
no.
Or you're gonna allow Kelly to score the 5 points, which is not closing enough of the gap to Thomas.
Right. And
Yeah.
then what you're doing is you're killing his holding there, you're killing his holding there. So he has to keep a character here, and he has to keep a character here. And Thomas wins the game.
So okay, that's clever. He just grew a guy back in there, right?
Right.
So now I understand why he pulled them around the front like that. That makes sense.
I think these guys not getting killed this turn is going to be the problem.
Yeah, very possibly.
Because they can kill here by shooting. This guy's free to roam. You make him not free to roam if they are dead.
So if it were my play, what I would be most interested in doing is because the Sagittarian are going to be there. He's not going to touch them, right? And he steps them out and he kills them off that,
Right.
and that saves them 5 points.
These can be right here.
Yeah.
They could be right,
and do both jobs.
They could be right there, and they could have grown back.
And do
There's
both
no
jobs.
reason for them
Yeah.
to be up there. No reason. They should be right here. They should have grown back right there.
So the question is that a classical castle
honestly,
syndrome, right? Do you just feel like you have to consolidate in?
You grow him back. You put him there. You shoot, and he stays in combat here. 3 of them charge this,
Oh yeah, I
They
think that's a good
hammers.
play.
and they're OBSEC.
Yeah, that's a good play.
You take him off of this.
Sammael's OBSEC as well, right?
Take him off this.
Ravenwing. So.
Yeah. Well, that's what I would have done.
All right, here we go.
Let's see what
Talk
Thomas
to us
is
about
gonna
shooting,
do.
guys. Tell us what you're doing.
All right, well, we're doing the Dark Age. We're gonna try to shoot all the plasma at those guys. We're kind of all in on this play right here. Guys gotta die. I don't have anybody else to shoot at them. So it's Here we go. I'm hitting on 4s because I advanced.
Oh, 4s.
Be rolling everything.
Oh no.
One hit, and then the last guy. Oh, I need 4s to wound. No rerolls.
Is that the end of your CP, Kelly?
Should have turbo boosted that guy. Once, all mistakes were made. I just saw it. Oh, hot. Oh, you gotta fail 2 of these. 2 of these to die. Oh, I'm so bad.
It hurts when it's back to you, doesn't it?
We'll shoot the bolter from the chaplain. 3 -1s on this 1 wound dude.
From where?
By chaplain.
It's a bait. It's a regular
It's a
-1.
Primaris guy. Yeah, -1. That's it.
I already got Benatari.
You gonna hold more?
That's the turn.
You gonna get to 15.
That's the turn.
That is the turn.
So the man, dude. Oh, it's fine. I got him.
Oh,
I
okay,
got him
gotcha.
muted. I got
All
him
right.
muted there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, so he's gonna get 15 on primary. He could have prevented him from getting.
Yeah, he could have. So that's a big swing for Kelly. It'll be fun to do a little breakdown after the fact.
Yep. How many banners Kelly got?
2.
2 banners. Sam is not OBSEC.
So that's 15 points for Kelly.
Yep.
For primary. Oof, that's a big swing.
So this is going to be Custodes turn 5. Real quick. Okay. So here, Kelly's going to gain a CP. Thomas, how many did he get for Oath? He fell back.
Yeah, he fell back, so he
only got
and
2
you can't
for the
heroic in
center.
your own turn anyway.
Yeah, he got 2 for the center. That's it.
Oof, that's a tough play for Kelly for Thomas. So does Kelly use his last turn to stand another banner up, or 2? He could stand 2 up right now, and that's a 6-point swing. His end of game points.
Because he can do it here and he can do it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He doesn't need to kill anything.
You don't think he wants to try to deny Thomas those 5 points?
The shield captain goes and does that.
Yep, there it is.
Oops, I closed that screen. Yeah, so I think the shield captain just YOLOs there and he either gets him or he doesn't.
What do you think he does right here? Do you think he just tries to plink those 3 wounds off of Sammael and pick that up? Because I mean, that's three primary points for him. You know,
Yeah,
secondary points, but 3 victory points.
Shoot him with
is
the
what I'm
banner
trying to
guy,
say.
shoot him with this guy.
Yeah.
You either kill him or you don't. He doesn't have to though.
So I'm not sure because the bike only moves 14 inches. So the bike captain, I'm not sure if he has enough movement to close to the guys on the other objective.
Charging him? You don't think so?
Well, maybe, of course, with the charge, and he has the reroll on the charge, right? So that is certainly helpful, but it's a long way from where he's at.
It is. It is. Thomas, what do you think your mistake was? Because I talked through what you could have done way differently.
Far forward as possible, just so I can hate fire there. And if he doesn't die, I'm on this objective. I'm contesting game 15. He's gonna and like 6-point trade for 3 points. Oh, that's not a good. That's not
So-
a good
Yeah, your Talonmaster needed to be able to shoot at the two guys on the
He
boxes.
definitely did.
And then your bikes could have been in a position over near the shield captain to shoot at the other two guys on that primary.
It wouldn't have mattered. Because if I kill them, which you saw they couldn't do it.
But why not leave? Why not just charge them then?
Because the shield captain's there.
Eh,
You'll kill them.
eh.
If worst case scenario, they're locked in combat.
But you stay,
so-
but you stay out of
have
you stay out of
10 on
heroic.
this thing right now, right?
He's at a 10 there, yes. So I think Kelly has made a mistake here.
Oh yeah.
So pulling the brick of custodians away from Thomas's objective, and Thomas scores at the bottom of the game, which means Thomas can run Azrael back across
Yeah, because
that
he
wall.
just goes right there.
He just goes right back there, right? I think not
Yeah.
parking
Oh,
those
man,
guys
I
on
keep-
there is a mistake.
Yeah, there you go. So there's how far he goes in just his movement. So he definitely can make the charge.
Yeah, he can. That's probably only 6 inches or something like that.
So you shoot him, you charge him. There's only 4 guys.
I think
Unless the
this.
Apothecary
I think
brought him
this
back
is
and
a.
burned
I
it.
think this ends
So
up
it's
being a
fine.
mistake. I think he needed to be there. He needed to be up there on that objective.
I mean, this doesn't get anything. This doesn't get you anything.
Mm-mm.
His character could have just sat here. Those guys could have sat there. You're guaranteeing you that. You're guaranteeing you that. You're
There's
guaranteeing.
no way that with that brick sitting on that objective, Thomas, there's no way that Thomas scores
No.
10 points on the in the final. Right, now, he could score 15.
Well, the
end.
only way would be if Sam kills like this one
But
guy.
it's one guy. That's all he's got to do. He kills one guy, and then at the end of the game, Thomas goes pick up 15 primary
Yeah.
points. It's probably the game-winning move at this point, at this late in the game.
Okay, we're rolling dice.
2 wounds, no AP.
The brick shooting at Sammael.
1 double shot, and then 6, so 8 shots. Five. 4 at -1.
4 ups. You only got 3 wounds left.
2 damage each.
Die right here. Gotta make 3 of these. He's alive with 1 wound.
Okay, these 2 Sagittarium will shoot him. Let's try to disintegrate him first. Disintegrators. -1. -3. 3 damage.
You've been wounding me on 4s this whole.
Yeah. I haven't shot anything higher than strength 4 at you until now.
Okay, so
Disintegrated. No disintegration. I'll shoot up. Melt. What's this?
So with that kill, picks up 3 for assassinate right there, which is really big
Yeah.
for Kelly. We're still just curious as to why this is empty.
So Kelly has to get hot on
Nice.
those guys in there
Yeah.
at this point, like really hot.
It's 10 wounds, right? Like it's not so easy to chew
Mhm.
through if you don't have enough shots and attacks. He could, roll 1s on his damage.
Yep.
And then it's like, uh-oh.
D3 damage. It's the bane of everybody's existence, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's big, though.
Chad painted this terrain for us, by the way.
Hitting on 3s. Hitting on 3s. Don't reroll 2s. So 1 hit. 1 wound, -1.
yeah. Or D3 damage.
Ooh.
D3 damage. I believe we're in the charge phase. Gonna charge them.
Go it. Needs a 5.
Here we go. Oh, that's a 5. Now he has got to kill them. Don't you get extra attacks against chaos? Isn't there a stratagem?
Yeah, they're Dark Angels, they're chaos. Far away as you can be.
Far away from who?
From that stupid chap. What?
the chaplain wants to get you. There you can get the weight.
Everything hit. 3. Wounds. 5 -3.
Ooh, 6s. Here we go.
He needs 1 6.
He needs
I need to
1
make-
6.
I need
and
to
it's-
I need to lock a tie minimum. I
Yeah.
need to hold it though. No, I have to hold. I gotta make 2 6s, and he's got a little low in C3. Make it happen.
Ooh. And now we still got to roll damage.
One
There's a
dead.
dead guy. And there's a dead guy. Now he's got to take a
Nice.
leadership test.
Misericordia.
He can
One.
fail.
Oh, Mr. Craig can't kill somebody. Yeah.
Wound. -2. Take all the wounds.
Nobody cares.
That was huge, man. Those 3 6s, big.
What's their leadership?
The leadership 9 with the Sarge.
So they can't
8.
fail.
Hold on.
8.
Kelly is trying to look up a
He is
stratagem
fishing.
to
He's looking for that
do
rock to throw.
something. Yeah. So he lost 2. He can't fail.
He lost 3.
Oh, he lost 3.
He
So
lost 3. He
could
lost
fail on
1 to
6.
shooting and then 2 in the fight phase.
So if you fail it,
One guy's dead and he loses
And he loses it all.
loses it all.
yes.
So he needs a 6 right here is what I just heard.
Yeah. A 6 makes Kelly win, Thomas says. There we go.
Oh
my God!
It's a 6!
Oh my God!
It's a 6! I can't reroll it!
Holy crap, dude. What just happened? I can't believe. That honestly might have just lost him the game.
Oh, I think it may have lost him the game.
That
I think
single
it
roll
may
might
have
have
lost
just
him the
lost the game.
Did he lose? Did you lose another guy, Thomas?
I thought he can't lose another guy.
No, he still has to roll. It never goes to a 2 for being below
okay.
half strength.
Okay.
So the one remaining guy
Unbelievable.
on a
Chat,
1.
Chat, come on. Chat, what just happened? What is going on right now? Oh my gosh.
What did I do?
So was that the end of the turn?
I'm assuming you did not lose that guy to the extra 1. Nice.
We're gonna go into this. We'll see what we got here. Make sure you do your video too. So Kelly's gonna go up to 2 CP. All right. So what's Kelly got on the primary here? He's got 15. Because Thomas has 1 objective.
Thomas has 1. Well, no. Thomas doesn't score to the end of his turn.
No, but Kelly has more right now.
Oh, yes. Does
Oh
he
no,
really?
sorry. This is bottom, isn't
This
it?
is bottom. He
I'm
scores at the
stupid.
bottom. Yeah.
Okay, so sorry. Kelly gets 1 still. So he's got 3 more for assassinate. So he's not going to get any more on that. He's going to get all 15 on while we stand we fight. There's really no way of preventing that. So
It's going to be really hard with the with
yeah.
that shield captain having a
so
reroll.
You're looking at 45, 56. I don't think Kelly can win this.
So I don't think he can either. I
He has
think if
56, and then he's gonna get 2. Did he didn't raise a banner down there? He must have.
no, they shot. They
they shot.
They
So he's
they
gonna
shot
get
at
2 more
Sammael, yeah.
banners. I'm gonna add his banners in here, so we'll see what the total. So it's 58. So, all right. So it's at the end of the turn. Thomas, you need 7 points.
To win.
Well, that's before you get banners or anything. So you're gonna get 1. He takes that banner off for you as well.
No,
correct?
he doesn't control it. He doesn't control it yet.
Well, hang on. You got 2 on banners. You don't get your stubborn resolve though. Correct. So he's up to 54. So it's 58 to 54 right now. And that's with Kelly having 2 points of banners at the end and all 15 while we stand we fight. You need 5 points.
5 for a draw. right? Is it 5 for a draw? No, 5 for a win.
5 for a win, 4 for a draw.
Yep. Take care, Chad.
See you, Chad.
Chad is exiting the premises.
So yeah,
he
that's
never
interesting.
takes attrition.
Yeah, so he can't lose a guy at all. No. Yeah, they take morale, but they automatically. Man, what a game! This one came down to a nail biter.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I thought Kelly just won the game off that roll.
I did too. I thought that was going to be a huge swing.
And even if he did go here, it would have fished him only one. It would fish him one more point.
I think that does it for him, right? So if he's here, then Thomas has to kill him off of this one, right? He has to, or he just has to hold it. So it really doesn't matter, right? He's going to hold the 2 no matter which way he goes. So he's going to score his 5 points, and that's all he needed.
Yeah,
was the 5 points. So yeah.
Well, he would need 5 would be a tie then, so he has to get one more.
So
but then he gets it off the banners.
The turn 3 when Thomas put Kelly down to 5 points. Was it turn 3? That's probably what it did it, right?
He denied him all of it on turn 2.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the 5 points.
You raising a banner on that one? Okay.
They're not infantry.
He had to run, right? So he's going to get two more banners at the end.
Yeah.
All right. Shooting downtown.
I died. Number 3. Miss.
No hits.
And number 4. Yes. And 3s. 3 invulnerable saves, 3 damage each.
Now that can only fail 1. 4 up.
Finally break through the 4s. If I lose 2 guys.
It's a trade.
Like, it's all or nothing.
Are they fearless?
They are.
Ah.
Inner circle, they all pass. Thank goodness. That's it.
So
I can shoot here, but I can't. I can't kill.
make sure I get my 2 banners.
Yeah, he's going to get 15.
He's going to get all 15.
Yeah, he's going to get all 15.
What do you got for Oath?
Yes, you did. You fell back with the one dude who was in combat. Okay. Never mind.
All right, cool. Let me add this up. I'll see what the final score is. 40, 50, 60, 74. 74 to 58. So here's kind of what the final looks like. Let me update the bottom real quick. Do a closeout. Well, chat, how did Dark Angels do with their new codex? What are you guys thinking? That was very surprising. We thought Thomas made a lot of mistakes that were going to lose him the game.
Yeah. So the shift to the end of game scoring for the second player changed that whole game, right?
They're right there, Thomas. I know, I saw you ran out of battery. Well, that does it. 74
awesome.
to 58.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a great game.
Yeah, that was a very, very good game. Thomas gets his first win after 4 weeks.
That's right.
He thought he lost. He's like, it doesn't matter. I can't score enough. I lost this game. He thought he was done.
Yes. Yeah. I got you. I'll cover your dinner. Thank you.
So yeah, I mean that does it, everybody. Thanks for
That was
watching.
great. Thank you very much.
Make sure you like, subscribe to us. We got this going on every single week. We will have a summary of this coming out, and then all the post-game thoughts and stuff like that as well. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel for that. I don't know what we're gonna play next week yet, so look for that to go up. And yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks, guys.